Russell Dewitt Center countdown to kickoff here on senior night here at the Charles E. Bailey Sportplex. Brett Pritchard, Randy Lee, Wes Coleman, and Faith Richardson down on the sideline as we welcome everybody in here to the Wildcat Football Network. Final game of the regular season. Wildcats trying to finish out the regular season 9-1 a couple of weeks ago. Won the Region 3 here in Class 6A. And then last week, a great performance against Chelsea on the road, winning that game 42-21, and now the Wildcats back home for the final game of the regular season. Won't be the final game in this building. We'll be back here next Friday night, first round of the playoffs against Central Tuscaloosa. That matchup's already set. We'll talk about that later on, but business at hand here tonight for the Wildcats. They want to finish out this regular season with a win, carrying some momentum into the playoffs here next week, and putting a cap on a great season here for Kirk Johnson in year number 1.
It would be nice to beat a Percy Julian team, and those of you out there that don't know some of the change-ups and names here in the state of Alabama, that's Robert E. Lee back in the day. So this will actually be the 19th meeting between this program and Ben Russell. They have won 15 of them up to this point, and we've won 3. We lost a tough one to them last year, if you remember, Brad. It was a pretty good Percy Julian team last year that we played, and physically they – much better than us on the lines of scrimmage last year. We lose that game 19-13. So anytime that you can beat one of these programs out of Montgomery, you call it a win. Even when their records don't look good, Brett, a lot of times the Bows and Joes they're going to throw at you on the lines of scrimmage, very difficult to deal with. So not a good Percy Julian team across the way as far as record goes this year. They're 3-6. So hopefully our Wildcats will play well.
Yeah, absolutely. Wildcats going to choose on senior night to come out in the black pants and the maroon jerseys. First time we've seen that combination, the maroon headgear across the way. Percy Julian in the white jerseys, navy blue pants, and the white headgear with the orange trim. And our captains making their way out to midfield. It's honorary night tonight, all the seniors, but the normal captains walking out, Randy, for our coin toss, brought to you by Scotty Gordon and Cornerstone Insurance and Financial Group, Auto, Home, Life, and Commercial, True Asset Protection at competitive rates and best service. Let's go down to the field now with Faith Richardson, head official Mike Wilson for the pregame instructions and the coin toss.
All right, guys, I'm Mike Wilson, the referee. This is Albert Morris, the umpire. Congratulations naming the captains tonight. Let's play hard, play smart, and stop when the whistle blows, okay? Percy Julian, you are the visiting team, so you get to call the toss, all right? That's heads, and that's tails. Tails, heads. What would you like to call? Heads. He calls heads. If I drop it, we'll do it again, okay? And it is tails. So you won the toss. You want to defer. Benjamin Russell wins the toss.
The Wildcats have won the toss.
Benjamin Russell has won the toss, and they've decided to defer to the second half. We'll see you guys next.
Thank you, Faith, and you'll catch up with defensive coordinator Michael Hale here shortly. As you heard, the Scotty Gordon Cornerstone Insurance coin toss, Wildcats win it, and they'll defer to the second half. And, again, see the defense on the field first, and you've been seeing this defensive unit for the Wildcats get better and better each and every week. Coach Michael Hale will talk to Faith here shortly, get his pregame thoughts as we do each and every week here on the pregame show brought to you by Russell Dewitt Center. About 2 minutes out from the opening kickoff here tonight. So, Faith, whenever you want to catch up with Coach Hale, I'll kick it back down to you as the Wildcats here on a nice evening, cool evening.
All right, guys, I'm ready whenever y'all are.
All right, down to you, Faith.
Coach Hale, tell me about where this team has gone from week 1 to now this is the last game of the regular season on this defensive side. Where have they come?
Man, we've come a long way, man. When I got here, I got dialed down by my head coach. I wanted to be complex and learn a lot, man. So I really think we went from starting over with the basics and being able to build to where we are. I think, like I said last week, I think we're a physical football team who's ready to compete, and I think we're ready to keep this thing going. Hopefully we can make a run.
A big front just came in with a lot of rain, cold. The weather has, changed the ground and the grass that they're going to be playing on. How is this going to combat what these guys are going to be playing on?
I don't think it changes anything that we do, man. It's been raining multiple times this week, so we practice it. It's no excuse. They playing on the same field we're playing on, so we got to line up and do what we do, execute, do what we've been practicing, and hopefully we come out and send these seniors out the right way.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you. Go Wildcat.
Thank you, Faith, and Sophie down there with defensive coordinator Michael Hill. I'm just impressed every week with him, guys, and he puts a great unit on the field and demands a lot out of that unit over there, and it shows.
Well, you know, he gets the mic in his face from time to time, and you can really tell that he's very good. But so many of these coaches are, Brett. I've seen them in leadership roles throughout the year that, you know, a lot of head coaches won't allow assistants to have that opportunity. But you see Coach Johnson many, many times taking a step back and knowing that he's got assistants that one day probably are looking forward to being a head coach.
Yes.
And, look, when you've got as good a staff as he's got here, I think at least 6 or 8 of these guys will be head coaches around the state here in the next 6 to 8 years. And I would definitely approve of them being hired, a few of them, Brett. So, but Coach Hill, he's exceptionally good on the defensive side.
He is, and I think you're right. And it shows this coaching staff very good. And Wildcats sitting here ready to start the last regular season game tonight. Colin Murphy on to kick off. Karen Chanel State Farm Insurance kickoff right to left. It's going to be a high end over kick, going to drive it down to the 3-yard line. Near hash, going to bring it out toward the middle of the field. He's to the 20, 25, 30, and up to the 34-yard line before he's tripped up right there. So a 31-yard return there for the Phoenixes of Percy Julian. And there is a penalty flag. Let's hope it's not going to be one of those nights for us tonight, but a penalty flag, and we'll get the call from head official Mike Wilson. It'll be a holding penalty against the Wildcats on a – that's crazy. I don't know.
You can hold?
When we held somehow.
If you're covered?
No, he just pointed.
He pointed the wrong way. I was going to say, there we go. I mean, I don't know why you'd hold on coverage. So that'd be the first, I think. So, okay, Mike, we're glad that you got your directions going. He'll hear this, and he'll say, I appreciate it, Brett. So 11:50 to go, and that will back Percy Julian up to the 20, just inside their 25. First down and 10 for the Phoenixes. 2 down here to the bottom, 1 to the top, send a man in motion left to right. And they're going to take it. It's going to be a little whoopie pass right in the middle. The Utah pass, shovel pass, whatever you want to call it. Going to fight forward for about 3, maybe 3.5, close to the 29-yard line. So we'll give him about 4 yards there on first down.
And making all of that after contact because Poochie Bird, who's got 58 tackles, 19 tackles for loss, and 6 sacks on the season. He was the first one with contact there, but very good aggressive run on that whoopie pass by Percy Julian. Picks up 4 yards on first down, sets up 2nd and 6.
It looks like Hunter going to split out over here. 2 down here to the bottom, 1 to the top. Man in motion there is Rob Minora. Going to take it and swing this pass out to Minora. Minora catches it up here right at the original line of scrimmage, the line of scrimmage to the 29. So that brings up a 3rd down for the Phoenixes. So a long pass there for no gain. It brings up 3rd down.
Show a blitz. Charles Chappelle doesn't quite get back there, but man, if this ball's hand off, he's got a tackle for loss. And he's got 99 tackles on the season coming into the ball game. A lot of those tackles for loss. Great job by our secondary coming off a block to make a stop there. Only a 1-yard gain, 3rd and 5.
Ernest Shuford, the quarterback, here on 3rd down and 6 at the 30. Moving left to right with twins to the top. 1 lone receiver down here to the short side of the field. 1 back. And Shuford's going to roll to the right, going to run it, and he's just going to be run out of bounds right there.
Can't play it better.
Nowhere to go. Going to lose about a half a yard back to the 29-yard line. So it'll be a punting situation.
Very well played by left defensive end Christian Smith. One of those seniors on senior night, holding that edge, not giving that cutback lane, Brett. Outside arm free, knocks him out of bounds with it. About a 1-yard loss there on the play. And Baby J will go back deep to return this punt. Be right there at the midfield stripe to return this one, Brett.
Yeah, Wes and I were watching warm-ups here. Not a strength special teams. Going to have some opportunities here. Baby J. Calhoun had a interception return for a touchdown last week. He has been one of the most dynamic players of the season. It's a low snap. It rolls back there, kicks off his shin, and he's going to take off and run now. And he is going to be dropped at the 26-yard line. And, I mean, again, this is not pretty. From a special team standpoint, Wildcats there going to take over deep inside Percy Julian territory with 10:13 to go here in the first quarter. We're just underway, and this will be the first offensive possession for the Wildcats. And won't have to go far. 27-yard line is where they get the football for their first offensive possession.
I thought it was a fake. I mean, the snap was so short, rolled back there. I thought they were snapping it to the up back.
Yeah.
And great recognition by B.J. Hicks. He makes the stop. He had 71 tackles in his senior year coming into this football game, gets another right there.
We'll start out in the shotgun. Cincinnati in motion. He'll line up at the H-back position. Going to hand it to Jai, and it's going to be an end around over here, flip. And, man, they made a great tackle in the backfield on Baby J. And number 25 there getting back in the backfield there for Percy Julian. And he, if he gets past that guy, he's got a lot of room to run. So give him some credit there. That is Kentrell Riggins making the tackle there for Percy Julian. Lost a yard, so it brings up 2nd and 11. Ball in this near hash, moving right to left. Kingston in the shotgun takes the snap. It's high. He's going to hand it over here to Jai. Jai found a hole, 25-20, 15, cuts outside 10, 5, and Jai Norris into the end zone on the second play of this drive for the Wildcat touchdown. Jai Norris picking up where he left off last week.
Great blocking in the middle part of that line, going off the A-gap on the right side, makes one guy miss back in the secondary, and Jai, who had 131 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns last week, starts right back up where he left off last week, now over 400 yards rushing on the season.
Yeah, good to see him back full strength. Jai Norris. Great game last Friday, and now off to a great start here with a 28-yard scamper for a touchdown. Not sure he was even touched. There's the snap, the place. The kick is on the way, and the kick is good. And Colin Murphy nails it. Wildcats lead it 7-0. That is your all-clear plumbing and air score. Now let's go down to the sideline with Faith Richardson. Faith, Jai Norris picking up where he left off last week.
There's no question about it. I mean, everyone here, it's cold, but there are a lot of people out here supporting the Wildcats, and this is a great way to start for them.
Yeah, I don't know that you can get off to a better start. Very, very good start there for the Wildcats, taking that 2 play. Coach, it ain't going to take you long to break that one down.
2 plays, yeah. 2 plays, 28 yards with Jai with a good run, but, man, and Rainey caught it, man. I mean, the line just blocked them back.
They did, yeah.
The size of a car.
And last year we struggled with that on the lines of scrimmage. So completely different look this year. And Jai's so shifty, and he's got great second and third level vision. I remember talking about DeMarcus McNeil when I coached him in Little League. Wes and Randy, y'all both heard me say he was so far advanced in his vision. He wasn't looking at the guy in front of him. He was looking at the second and third level where he was going to make guys miss. And that's what Jai does, man. He's already looking downfield where he's going to make the cut.
Jesse Henderson, owner of Henderson Glass on Dayville Road in Alexander City, says give them a call today for a price. 256-234-5464. They do auto, commercial, residential, showers, shower enclosures, mirrors, tabletops. It's all about glass. So I'm seeing clearly if you are. Again, that number to call is Henderson Glass, Dayville Road, 256-234-5464.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice. Bice Motors.
Hello, I'm I'm Karen Chanel, your State Farm agent in Alexander City, Alabama, and the greater Lake Martin area. I want to talk to you a little bit today about your discounts. How many of you are entitled to discounts that you may or may not be receiving? One of the easiest discounts on your homeowner's insurance is that of having a fire extinguisher. Coupled with a deadbolt lock and a smoke alarm, that gives you an automatic discount on your homeowner's policy.
Benton Clearing and Grading is Cody and ALD Benton, and they get your job in sight. Moving dirt is a clean job to them. Clearing a lot for your home or business is what they do, and they do it right. Call LD or Cody today at 256-397-2531 or 397-2532 for a quote today. I promise you, they'll do the job right. That's Benton Clearing and Grading.
Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air is excited to participate in our annual Catch Me in Pink campaign, raising money for cutting-edge breast cancer research. We partnered locally with the Joy to Life Foundation and Vera Bradley to help raise significant funds in support of the cause. Each week, we are giving away prizes locally in addition to our national grand prize, a tropical trip for two. To enter, simply snap an Ussie of you and a pink-clad Dixie employee and enter it on our website. Dixie will donate money for every photo that's submitted, and you will be entered to win big.
L&M Pawn and Gun, located in the USA Factory Stores in Opelika, is East Alabama and West Georgia's complete gun, tactical, and pawn shop. It invites the region to shop over 500 firearms in stock, on the floor, and ready for sale at the market's best values. At L&M Pawn and Gun, we specialize in all tactical guns, equipment, and parts, including AK-47 and AR-15s. Specialized parts for tactical guns as well as suppressors and other parts you can't find anywhere. L&M Pawn and Gun has it all in the USA Factory Stores in Opelika, or shop online, lmpawnandgun.com.
Prime Steakhouse in Stillwaters is the place everybody's talking about. Find out for yourself and try the best steak on the lake. Prime Steakhouse and Catering, located in Stillwaters, open to the public.
When you need an automotive hero, you got to call S&S Discount Tire Pros. With locations in Alexander City and Dayville, we are here to serve you today. From quick services like oil changes and tire rotations to in-depth automotive repairs such as suspensions, brakes, and tune-ups, S&S can take care of all your tire needs. You just have to focus on what's important and love the drive. Call S&S Discount Tire Pros today. We are automotive heroes, and we are here to serve you.
The all-new Winter Timber is now open, located right next to the Walmart Market across from the Auburn Mall. If the outdoors is your lifestyle, Winter Timber is your new headquarters. From rifles, ammo, and hunting supplies, camo, and all the outdoor essentials, they've got it in stock and ready for you. Winter Timber is here to serve Auburn, Opelika, and the entire Lake Martin area, and they'll make the drive worth it. For the best selection and the best service in outdoor gear, one name says it all: Winter Timber, the best in outdoor needs.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
Well, the middle part of our line's really blocking well, and the offensive line's probably come together as well as any group that we've got out there as the season moves on. And really good on this left side with Daniel Burns all year, but the rest of those guys have gotten more and more physical as the season's moved. And I think Jai's willingness to run downhill is really helping this group.
Yeah, they're going to creep up, going to show a blitz, and Kingston dropped the football. They're on 3rd down and 3. Saw it coming, kind of short-armed it right there, and going to lose.
Had the perfect play called. It was going to be a little screen pass out here to Sedarian. Had linemen coming out to help.
I'm not sure you don't run it again.
Well, the Caravan's going to lead down this left sideline.
It'll be 4th down and 8 now. Play lost 5 yards. Going to keep the offense on the field, split 2 to either side. Ball in the near hash. Kingston and Jai in the backfield. Five on the play clock, now down to 4. Going to take the snap at 3. Kingston's under pressure, and he's going to go down. Back here at the 35, they brought a blitz from 2 different directions, and Kingston the last two plays went backwards, and Wildcats have that drive thwarted by Percy Julian, and Percy Julian holds, and they'll take over with 3:24 to go here in the first quarter. And, again, 3rd down and 3 there. Kind of a short arm there as Kingston saw the blitz coming. Couldn't grab the football, wanted to get it and get it out of his hands real quick. You got to grab it first. So, hey, tip of the cap for Percy Julian there for being able to get a stop there as they turned that football over deep inside their own territory. Shuford back at quarterback for the Phoenix. 2 to the top, 1 down to the bottom here. Going to take the snap. It's going to be an option pitch over here on the left side, and there's just nowhere to go. It's a gain tackle for about a half a yard gain up to the 35-yard line as the clock will roll under 3:15 here in the first quarter.
Yeah, he won't be credited with a stop right there, but a really good play by Charles Chappelle. Taking on that block, not giving any outside leverage up, Brett, making this football cut back inside, and we get him tackled down to maybe a half-yard gain. Really playing well against the run defensively.
Ball close to the far side, hash mark moving left to right. Wildcats lead at 7-0. That's your all-clear Plumbing and Air score. Man in motion left to right. Turn around play, Ashton going to bootleg over here to the right, going to throw it down the middle field. He's wide open. And he caught it. 35-30, 25-20, 15-10, 5 going to be brought down by Baby J inside the 5-yard line. You talk about a fingertip catch, but he bootlegged down here to the bottom, and they had a guy just wide. It was out to practice early, man. We didn't have anybody around him at all.
Well, we had it defended as post pattern. We're running a wheel down this right sideline. The defender that was on the post fell off to make sure that he picked this wheel up. And as he fell off, we didn't have safety help over the top, and ball thrown perfectly on the roll to the right. Great catch, as you called really well there, Brett. Brings it in and gets a big gainer, takes this ball inside the 5 down to the 4.
They'll line up in the wishbone here on 1st and goal to 3. Going to hand it to the first man through. They're going to push. They're going to get down. I think he got in. It's going to be close. Did they mark him just short? Man, just maybe inside the 1. It looks like where they're going to spot the football. So a big surge there on 1st and goal from the 3. And Percy Julian knocking on the door here down 7-0 with 1 minute and 48 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 2nd goal inside the 1. Shuford under center in the wishbone. This time it's going to be the tush push, and I don't know that he got in.
No, I got no push.
Yeah, he got 0 there. Tried the Eagles tush push. Fullback comes up and tries to push Shuford into the end zone, and the Wildcat defensive front stood them up there. So 3rd down and goal coming up.
Trailer and Poochie coming up off the bottom of the pile, staying low. Low man wins right here, and we got the lowest 2 below that pile. See if they go back to the same play.
Shuford under center. They're going to false start there. Motion over there. Somebody on the left side got a little bit of a jump, and that's devastating if you're Percy Julian. That ball just outside of the goal line there. Now it's going to come back to the 5. So that is a major penalty there. And, 2 down territory obviously coming up for Percy Julian here on 3rd down and goal.
Change out personnel. They've been in that wishbone that you mentioned, Brett, a little heavy personnel that they had in. Looks like they'll go back to that spread offense with 3 wide receivers right, 1 up at the top of the field.
Yeah, going to snap it over here, going to run and going to hit the pile right there at the 5. Going to be driven backwards for no gain. It'll be 4th and goal.
Defensive line owning the line of scrimmage right now. Charles L. Davis will get credited with that stop along with Poochie, Caleb Kendrick, Trailer, all 4 of those guys. Great leverage on the line of scrimmage. Maybe a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, they did give it to him down to the 4.
Takes it down to the 4. 4th and goal there from the 4. This will be the last play of the first quarter.
Yes, they got to snap it. 18 on the play clock, 19 on the game clock. They'll spread it out. Trips down into the bottom on 4th and goal at the 4. 1 up to the top. That's a false start. Yeah, they had movement by 2 guys over here on the right side. So now they'll be scrimmaging from the 9. So So they'll move the ball back to the 9-yard line. So they had it 3rd and goal inside the 1, and 2 penalties now have moved this football back to the 9, and I think Percy Julian is going to spend a timeout. We'll take a 30-second Scooters Coffee timeout. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Forbes Auto Sales, Highway 280 in Kellyton, Alabama is home-owned and home-operated. If you're looking for tires, they have it. If you're looking for a vehicle, they have them. Great selection. Always out looking for more just for you, the customer. And if you're looking for service, whether you buy the vehicle from them or whether you buy the vehicle somewhere else, they do service work and got a great crew there. Keep us in mind. Don't you go by Forbes Auto Sales on Highway 280 in Kellyton today.
Hello, this is Scotty Gordon at Cornerstone Insurance. Are you tired of paying too much for your home and auto insurance? If so, give us the opportunity to help you. At Cornerstone, we have 3 goals for all of our clients: asset protection, affordable pricing, and superior customer service. Come by and give us a call today to see what we can save you. 153 Alabama Street, 256-409-2299.
Alex City Food Shop on the corner of Highway 280 and Airport Drive offers you the best convenience for your fuel up and go needs. Whether a quick snack on the go, cold beverages for the party or tailgate, or just a quick fuel up, you can expect a friendly staff and a fully stocked snack and drink section, all in the heart of Alexander City. Alex City Food Shop, your locally owned full-service gas and convenience store that offers value in all we do.
It's fall, y'all, at Grace's Flowers, Hillary Street in Alexander City, and the girls are excited. Man, they have got the flowers. They got the dried flowers. They also got the real flowers, plants, angels, crosses, and so much more. But let me tell you something about Grace's Flowers. It's been around for decades, taking care of our families during the good days and the bad days. Let's make it a good day at Grace's Flowers. Call them 256-234-4238.
The Morris Haynes Law Firm focuses on representing those who have been injured or mistreated by the wrongful acts of others. We have offices in Ellick City and Birmingham, but we have been calling Ellick City home for over 30 years. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, give us a call at Morris Haynes, 256-329-2000. We would be honored to help you.
Amanda Scroggins with RE/MAX Around the Lake will cover every inch of Lake Martin's 880 miles of shoreline to find your family's dream home. Amanda's experience is top-notch, and she is consistently a top 10 RE/MAX agent in the state of Alabama. Her love for her clients is sincere and from the heart. Call her today at 256-749-6634 or visit her website, amandascroggins.com today.
Triple R Cafe in downtown Rockford is where it's located. Now, you're looking at the outside right now. Let's come on the inside. Let's check out the hot bar. And let me tell you about this. Award-winning fried chicken. They do fried chicken like it's supposed to be done. How about this pork chop right here? They're open Monday through Saturday. They cater also. That's Triple R Cafe, downtown Rockford, Alabama.
Wildcat Football Network. Wildcats lead at 7-0. That's your all-clear plumbing and air score. Percy Julian has it 4th and goal now, back just inside the 10-yard line. They had it 3rd and goal inside the 1. So 9.5 seconds on the clock here in the first quarter. Let's see what Shuford and this Percy Julian offense decide to do here. They'll line up trips to the top. Takes the snap, going to swing it out. Here's a double pass. He's wide open. He dropped it, though. I mean, was wide open on a double pass.
Good call. That was a good call by them.
And it was a good – here we got a penalty flag down on the field back here at the 9-yard line. So let's just hold what we got. 7-0 Wildcats, going to be a legal formation. Wouldn't have counted anyway. But was a good call by Percy Julian. And, man, you can't get a guy more wide open than that. Hey, here's the concern, guys. We had a couple busts on this possession defensively. Hey, guys, wide open.
Well, very odd offense, though, Brett.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is.
This is one of those where you kind of draw them up in the sand, and you don't know where they're coming from, and they're from out of the backfield, and it's really
unorthodox.
It's really difficult in the secondary when you play teams like that. And, you know, Percy Julian has nothing to lose here tonight. Last ball game of the season for them. They're 3-6. Quarterback can throw it around a little bit, and he's versatile enough to get away from pressure. Our biggest thing is we got to find some offense. I know it's only one poor possession right now, but have we completed a pass, Wes? Yes, we one.
Well, caught one in the backfield.
Well, we hadn't had it very much. You know, we scored on 2 plays and then that second possession.
Yeah, so let's say 10 plays right now.
Yeah. So check in on the sideline down there, Faith and Sophie. You guys good? All your ACLs, MCLs, ankles good?
They're young, Brett.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, guys, seriously, I thought if I were to backpedal, I would have ended up with my feet in the air because I would have slipped so bad because of how wet this ground is. Or I can just get literally taken out by Kingston, and I tried to backpedal as best I could.
Hey. Did it gracefully. Stayed on your feet.
She's an athlete.
That's what I told her. Yeah, just athlete.
I mean, and Sophie, I mean, she was running like he was made of fire, and she was running away from him.
Hey, and look at you being the person trying to look out for Sophie there. So.
I know. I tried to push her away.
Handoff there. Glad you guys are okay. Seriously, handoff on first down. Over here on the left side is the Wildcats will move left to right here in the second quarter. Brought to you by Heritage South Credit Union. Going to get up to – they're going to get about 3 yards there on first down. Second down and 7 coming up. 2 up to the top, 2 to the bottom, ball in the middle of the field. Kingston in the shotgun, Jai beside him, takes the snap and set up a screen over here. He's got Sedarian, broke a tackle, 20. And then they're going to grab him right there up to the 22. Looked like that one was going to be a big gainer there, but then they had a guy get off a block and really make a tackle there on Sedarian, but does pick up a first down.
Well, you know, Sedarian's a big frame.
Yes.
You know, it's he's not as shifty as some that you see, but he has such great length and ability to catch balls that really no one can. I can't wait to watch him play at the next level. Already looks the part, and love the way he leads and carries himself, too. He's going to have a great career, Brett.
Another high snap, little pitch over here in the backfield of BJ. And BJ's going to reverse the field and go back to the left. Nowhere to go. He's going to have to jog out, and that was a smart thing to do. First time we've really seen BJ active here in the offense. So brings up second down and 15, 16 somewhere. Ball going to be back to the 17-yard line. So second down and 15 coming up for the Wildcats. We've seen the Wildcats the last few weeks get off to a slow start offensively. Trips down here to the bottom. Kingston takes the snap. Going to look down the middle of the field. Going to air it out for Sedarian. Going to try to run under it, and he's not going to. About 3 yards overthrown, and Kingston Prier just laid it out there, and Sedarian got off the line really good, got beside his defender and passed him. But the pass just a tad bit overthrown, but, man, what a gorgeous throw there by Kingston. And if he does hit Sedarian, it is Katie bar the door. So third down and 15, and Sedarian will come out of the football game.
His brother Gabriel going in for him here as one of those 4 receivers the Wildcats will leave in.
Yeah, he just ran about 140 yards. I mean, seriously, all the way down and back, and pressure over here, going to set up a high. That's almost intercepted over here. And they swarmed Kingston there, and he had to get rid of it over here on the near side, and it was trying to set up another screen, and pass was high, and they had a defender cutting toward the ball, and ball was tipped up in the air and almost picked off. So it brings up 4th down and 15. Carson Spears will have to punt the football away. Wildcats lead at 7-0. We are in the second quarter, brought to you by Heritage South Credit Union. Wildcats scored on 2 plays after they held Percy Julian there on that first possession. Since then, it has not been much. Percy Julian got inside the 1-yard line and could not score. A couple penalties. Wildcat defense held them on a couple plays. I think this is going to be delay a game. And it will be delay a game against the Wildcats. Did not get that off, and they're going to have to back up. Kind of a low energy game here tonight. Kind of expected that, here on a Thursday night. Last game of the season. Getting prepared for next week. Central Tuscaloosa coming in here. There's a good snap. Carson gets this one off and going to angle it over here. It's going to hit the 45, take a huge roll. Across midfield, across the 45, inside the 40, and all the way down to the 39. He caught that at about the 1-yard line and then punted that ball down to the Percy Julian 39. Great punt there by Carson Spears.
Yeah, needed to flip that field, and defense need to continue to play well for the Wildcats here. Just a little bit out of sorts on the offensive side, and need to find our way, Brett. Timing's off.
Yes, it is off.
Percy Julian sending a lot of pressure up the middle. We're not picking it up all that well. They're getting back there and disrupting things, and trust me, they've got nothing to lose. Sometimes you play teams like this, and they apply that much pressure, and you don't.
We saw it last year right here. And they came in here and beat us.
They pretty good team last year, though.
Yeah, and they were well coached last year, too. The other way, takes the snap. Schufert's got a lot of grass over there. 45 midfield, going to be tackled out of bounds, and they're going to get 15 on us for a tackle out of bounds. So that's going to give it 15.
No, it's a horse collar.
Oh, is it going to be a horse collar? Yeah. Okay. Well, nevertheless, it's the same result. It's a 15-yard penalty.
Same coach across the way, though, Brett. I mean, just a different unit. Second year for the Percy Julian coach across the way. They had great lines of scrimmage, if you remember last year.
They did, absolutely.
Very good defensive line. And
had a good back, I think, last
year. They had a really good running back.
We didn't match them all that well. And
well, I mean, and again, we kind of sluggish here tonight, and just like you said earlier, it's unorthodox. Wildcats going to spend a timeout. Scooter's Coffee timeout on the field. We'll just keep it right here as the Wildcats lead at 7-0. Ball down inside the Wildcat 35 to the 34 as, again, just after 2 plays, get on the board, up 7-0, and we just haven't had it very much either. That's another. We haven't been able to sustain any drives.
I think you caught it right. Just low energy right now. It's kind of cooler in the air.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a big crowd. It's big enough, but
well, it isn't across the way. Good Lord.
No, it's not.
I mean, it is.
But
it's like
Randy said, just the timing of the offense right now, and
and next Friday is going to be a totally different environment in here. You're looking at first round of the playoffs, a very good Central Tuscaloosa team, and has a 7-2 record on the season.
They're sitting 4 in the region, and they're 7.
And they beat Macador was undefeated in the region last week, and they beat them 37-21. So this is not a chunk team coming in here next week for sure. Trips down here to the bottom, 1 to the top for Percy Julian. Wildcats show a blitz, going to hand it off on the right side. He turns the corner.
Football.
30, 25, 20, 15, and knocked out of bounds at the 10-yard line.
Just terrible football on that side. Losing containment, getting blocked inside, sealed off. No leverage kept. Secondary not coming up and helping. I have not seen us do that
it's been a
very
long time.
many times at all this year. Such a well-coached football team, and for whatever reason, we're just out of it right now.
Kentrell Riggins with that run down the right sideline. It's first and goal at the 10. Second consecutive possession, and they're going to take it and throw it, and this one's behind the intended receiver, trying to hit a slant. Not a very good throw that time, and Bryce had a Good coverage down there on the receiver. Brings up second down.
Had a one-on-one matchup that they liked. Bryce back there really at safety now.
Yep.
They see the slot receiver, who's a big body there for Percy Julian, trying to get him between Bryce and that goal line to give it off to him. Ball's thrown well. They had him. The throws it behind him, Brett, so good for us. Sets up second down and 10.
2 down here to the bottom. Ball on the far hash, moving right to left. One lone receiver to the top. Man in motion, takes the snap. Shuford's going to take it and throw it. He's wide open. Wide open, third bust. It's a 3 bust already so far in this game by our secondary. And, I mean, he's sitting wide open in the end zone. And they're an extra point away from a tie game with 9:31 to go. And this is, I hate to say it, guys, this is very similar to what we experienced last year. Losing a game 19-13, just kind of couldn't never get anything going, and you look up and they're making plays like this and we're not. We'll see if they can tie it up here with the extra point. There's a high snap, straight toe kick. Did he get it through there? He did. Tied it up, 7 apiece. Hey, it works. It counts. Same amount of points if you kick it to the moon or if you barely get it over the crossbar, it counts. And, hey, Wildcat defense, we bragged on them and hadn't been sharp tonight. And, Faith, down to you. I know you caught up with Coach Michael Hale before the game, and you and I talked to him before the game, and I know he is not happy at all with this performance so far.
No, he's not happy at all. And I did ask him about, these weather conditions, because it is a lot different. Just, even a week and a half ago, a week ago, colder, wet. I mean, it really does seem like this is getting to the guys and kind of slowing them down, fatiguing them maybe a little bit faster. But yeah, definitely no one's happy over here on the sideline, and it doesn't help when everyone's all bundled up in the stands.
Yeah, it's low energy, like you said, Wes. Just
no,
low energy. On nights like this, you got to be able to make you got to force yourself, to fight through elements, and we'll see here as the game has been tied up. If you're just tuning in, all clear plumbing and air score. Wildcats and Percy Julian tied up at 7 here with 9:31 to go in the first half, Randy. And you want to run down Percy Julian here for this season?
Well, yeah, they're 3-6 this year. I just wanted to look back last year and see, what kind of team we were dealing with here. And they finished 5-5.
Right.
Lost the first-round playoff game at Hueytown, Brett, 28-21.
Wow.
Just physically, they were a much better football team. The games they lost last year, Brett, they had a 3-game winning streak coming into our game last year. They lost by 3 to Wetumpka. They've been in some games also this year. This is not a terrible team as far as athleticism goes.
And they're going to return it here down this near sideline. He's going to go. 20, 10, touchdown, Wildcats. No penalty flags on the field that I see. It was a short kick down to the 25-yard line. And they had it sealed off down the near side, and
it's Baby J.
I mean, I'm getting to that, but I'm looking at, we were kind of breaking this down. I was thinking, okay, it's going to be a short kick, not going to be much. That just shows you what Kurt Johnson told me in the locker room for the last 3 weeks. When he catches the football, it's probably a touchdown. And it is most of the time. And Baby J returning that kick 75 yards for a touchdown. Extra point coming up for Colin Murphy. And it's 14-7, 9:16 to go. Faith, I'll go down to you for a recap there. I mean, we were just kind of up here nonchalant, and you better not do that when Baby J catches it. He'll be in the end zone on you.
Yeah, there's no question about it. Sophie and I literally were just catching up, talking about, how things were looking sluggish. And all of a sudden, when Baby J gets the ball in his hands, it doesn't matter where he is on the field, he's going to be in the back of the end zone. And that's what we just saw. And finally, some life is brought back to this stadium. People are finally back on their feet, including us. We got to run down here, so feeling a little bit warmer.
You got a little jog in to catch up with Baby J. Thank you, Faith. Randy, that's it. I mean, Baby J's like, look, nobody else is doing anything. Let me just return this kickoff. And, man, what a spark there to get back on top 14-7.
We got to find a way to get the football in his hands. We've already tried the first play of the ball game, tried an end around to him, Brett, to see if we can get him some open space. But 3 times he's intercepted the football this year in games. He's returned all 3 of those for touchdowns. And I saw today he's got 186 yards. Return yards, interception return yards.
That's crazy.
So you see right there another one. All-purpose yards have been great for him this year and keeps getting more and more chances as the season moves on. He's by far the fastest player we have there on that team.
You just thought he was going to get pushed out of bounds at some point down here, and
we blocked it.
And we blocked it, and
I don't think he ever got touched.
No, I don't think he did.
No,
but
really
it was
blocking.
a short kick down to about the 25. He comes up and fields it and angles back down to the near sideline, and he just followed blockers and then got past the point where he didn't need them anymore and just blew by everybody. Here's a deep kick by Colin Murphy down to the goal line, going to bring it out fast. 10, 15, 20. Run into his own guy, though. Ran into his own guy. That's a 15-yard personal foul back here. Shoved one of our guys down very late at the 20-yard line. So that'll back up Percy Julian 15 yards. But, man, I'm still, we were just having a casual conversation up here on the kickoff. And Percy Julian, Baby Jay's like, I tell you what, y'all keep talking, I'm going to run this back. And that's what he did. And Phoenix going to be hit with a penalty, going to take them back. Put the ball down. So got to have the ball first. I'm going to put it down inside the 20 at the 18. So I think the actual call was a hold and not a personal foul. They let that kind of go.
Opelika Ford has employee pricing for all. This is Earl Hudson, General Manager. Employee pricing will save you thousands.
Everyone is talking about tariffs and higher prices.
Not at Opelika Ford. If you see higher prices, run away, buy from us, and save.
What about down payment?
Just one dime down.
How about credit approval?
We work with dozens of lenders, and we have a plan for almost any credit situation.
All roads lead to Opelika. Opelika Ford.
Just 25 minutes from Columbus, OpelikaFordChrysler.com, or call me, Alabama, 1-800-NEXT-RIDE.
Whether it's Lake Martin, Lay Lake, or Logan Martin, boaters from all over the state of Alabama come to Alex City Marine, just off Highway 280 in Alexander City, Alabama, because it's worth the drive. With the best deals on unbeatable Suzuki outboards and a great pre-owned inventory while they last. Alex City Marine is the pros the locals know. And no matter where you're from, when you're here, you're local to us. Alex City Marine, just off Highway 280 in Alexander City, Alabama. AlexCityMarine.com.
Since 1966, Camping World has been America's RV dealer, selling over 1 million RVs. RVs that are built right here in America to see America. And Camping World has the most affordable RVs available, giving you the freedom to explore our great country. Take advantage of built-in America pricing on over 25,000 new RVs. With travel trailers starting at just $92 a month, fifth wheel starting at $227, and motorhomes starting at $563. Pursue your American dream at Camping World.
Heritage South Credit Union in Alexander City is your community credit union, and they have been for over 80 years. Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves Tallapoosa, Coosa, Lee, Chambers, Randolph, and Chilton counties. From checking to business accounts, to share savings to club accounts, to their kids club and investments. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for 80 years. Federally insured by NCUA.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply is your headquarters for all the brands contractors know best. We are your local home improvement store with 9 convenient locations throughout central Alabama. We have a huge selection of Weber and Traeger, Pelican coolers, Milwaukee and DeWalt tools, and other top brands. No matter the project, we have you covered with our high-quality lumber and building supplies. From do-it-yourselfers to seasoned pros, Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply has what you need to get the job done.
Bundle your home and auto and save money with State Farm's personal price plan. Contact State Farm agent Ron Carroll today at 256-378-6631 or visit him on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Prices vary by state, options selected by customer availability. Eligibility may vary.
Wharf Casual Seafood is serving up the ultimate game day feast. Their family meal deals are the MVP on game day. Make dinner easy before the big game. Every bite's a win at Wharf Casual Seafood. Check out their menu at wharfcasualseafood.com.
This is Earl Hudson, General Manager of Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where you get the freedom of choice. Employee pricing, low APR, or customer cash, whatever saves you the most money, it's your choice. Save big on new Ram trucks, Jeep Wranglers, Gladiators, Grand Cherokees, Durangos, and more.
What about down payment?
Just $1 down. Come see us at Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram today.
During Employee Pricing Plus, all roads lead to Opelika. Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Opelika Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram.com.
Percy Julian, 1st and 10 at their own 18. Schufer takes the snap, hands off. This time, a lot better. Off right tackle. Wildcats swarmed that play. Going to lose probably 3 or 4 yards back to the 15-yard line.
Coach Johnson not happy with our secondary and just recognition on who we're picking up. Communication hasn't been good at all back there tonight. Too many open receivers running, but a great job by Poochie Bird right there. He's in on the stop along with B.J. Hicks, and those two players, really more than anybody else we've got on the defensive side, been very active here tonight, Brett.
Yeah, absolutely. Play did lose 4.
4 tackles now for B.J. that I've got on the night.
2nd down and 14 at the 16-yard line. Schufer play action. They got guys wide open down the middle of the field. Caught it up here at the 40-yard line, and just got over late there. Elijah trying to catch up to that. And they had 3 guys streaking down the field. I mean, pick which one you want. And this has not been pretty tonight for the defense in this first half. It's a little shocking, to be honest, with the way we've played up to this point. And a new set of downs for Percy Julian up to the 42. A little quick pitch over here. Going to hit him and drop him there at the 45. So a gain of 3 yards there. Just enough on the ground, though, for them to kind of keep you honest. Not any big runs yet outside of the one over on the right side down there a minute ago, but the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands pretty fast.
He can move around just enough to stay away from our defenders, too. And Poochie with another tackle, Brett.
Yeah, he is. He's going to set a record tonight. 2nd down and 7 at the 45. Ball on the near hash. Bunch set down here to the short side of the field. Wildcats are going to shift on the defensive front. Handoff over there.
BJ
a lot better job right there. Stopping him at the line of scrimmage. Going to fall forward to the 46. Pick up 1 yard there. Brings up 3rd down.
B.J. Hicks with the first contact there. I think Charles going to come up off the bottom of the pile along with Charles Hill Davis. But a great job in recognition by B.J. to come up, fill that gap, put the headgear in the waist, and not allow him any more yardage from there. Possession play, 3rd down and 6 if they even try to punt another time here tonight after the snap that we saw. Wildcats lead 14-7. Have rolled under 7 minutes to go here in the first half.
Yeah, after that one ricocheted off the shin. You may not see that anymore. 3rd down and 6. He's going to just aim and load it up and throw it downfield. He caught it. He juggled it in the air. We had a guy. We said he didn't catch it. And they did catch it. And there is a penalty flag back here at the line of scrimmage. And we'll see, is it an illegal shift or are we all sides? It's a legal shift against them, so that's not going to count. Yeah. Hey, look, though, jump ball. We had a guy there. It was tipped up in the air, and he concentrated and brought it in, but it's not going to count. They're going to bring it back on a shift, a illegal shift. That play where they did the double pass wouldn't have counted either. So a couple times now they've had plays negated. So it'll be 3rd down and it'll be 11, 3rd and 11. The ball will go back to the 41-yard line. So 3rd and 11, 6:32 to go here in the first half, brought to you by Heritage South Credit Union. Two S&S discount entire touchdowns here in the first half for the Wildcats. They lead at 14-7. That is your all-clear plumbing and air score. Percy Julian with 3rd down 11 are going to spend a timeout. We will take a Scooters Coffee timeout with them with the Wildcats leading 14-7. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear the roads of Alabama calling. And Sarah Honda has your answer. Serving you for over 40 years with one of the largest Honda and pre-owned inventories in the state and the Sarah Promise. Our best deal when you buy or trade, a 72-hour exchange policy, a no-hassle trade-in promise. Written offers are good for 7 days. And our best service promise. Our factory-certified technicians help keep your vehicle running smoothly. That's why Alabama can be yours to discover in a new vehicle from Sarah Honda in Sylacauga.
Adams Motorsports of Montgomery knows it's the best time to ride. Right now, get the best deals on all of our Suzuki and Kawasaki street bikes, side-by-sides, four-wheelers, and dirt bikes. Adams Motorsports has it all, and our inventory is vast. Get out there, ride the streets and trails, and let Adams Motorsports make your pleasure our business. With family customer service and service after the sale. It's time to ride, so come see us on Eastern Boulevard, Montgomery, or online at adamsmotorsports.com.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, TAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
Castelluccio Fine Italian Dining in downtown Alexander City is rapidly becoming the region standard for Italian cuisine, as well as hand-cut filet mignon, fresh Gulf seafood, and the area's best Italian import wine selection. We offer true old-world charm with unmatched hospitality. Like Castelluccio Fine Dining on Facebook to keep up with daily lunch and dinner specials. Also new, we offer catering for your family and small business, so call and order. Castelluccio, downtown Alexander City, where the only thing that rivals the flavor is the dining experience.
Hillary Towers may very well be the Lake Martin area's best-kept secret, an affordable senior citizens community located on Highway 22 East in Alexander City. Spacious one-bedroom units are currently available. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today for more information on the newly renovated Hillary Towers, 256-329-0552, 256-329-0552. Hillary Towers, 22 East, Alexander City.
Presley Appliance and Furniture, located on Cherokee Road in Alexander City, is locally owned and operated with over 35 years of experience in the appliance and furniture business. Specializing in Amana, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, and Ashley Furniture, Presley Appliance services what they sell and will make sure you receive top-notch customer service. Call them today at 256-329-9762 or drop by to see them on Cherokee Road in Alexander City. Presley Appliance and Furniture, where they service what they sell.
Hi, I'm Randy Dawkins, Tallapoosa County President at Riverbank and Trust. In our community, we're the one-stop shop for real estate, mortgage, and construction loans. Folks know they can trust us to find the best loan option for their needs, and that we'll personally guide them through the entire process, even by text. And since we're local, decisions are made quickly. We make lending simple.
Bundle your home and auto and save money with State Farm's personal price plan. Contact State Farm agent Ron Carroll today at 256-378-6631 or visit him on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Prices vary by state, options selected by customer availability, and eligibility may vary.
What makes Zaxby's Giant Chicken Finger Quesadilla so giant? Crispy fingers, sauce, and melty cheese. Zaxby's Giant Chicken Finger Quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Brown Nursing Home on Washington Street in Alexander City is a 68-bed facility. Therapies offered are physical, occupational, speech, IV, and wound healing. Very important to know, Brown Nursing Home accepts most insurances. Catherine Sykes is the RN Director of Nursing, Dr. Timothy Corbin is the Medical Director, and Dylan Beagles is the Administrator, and one fine staff that'll take care of you. It's all about you at Brown Nursing Home. 256-329-9061.
Football Network. Just how cold is it down there? Faith, if you can hear me, I don't know if you can hear me or not. you're bundled up down there, you and Sophie. But, hey, it was cold last week. We had people looking up in the press box going, hey, there's some room up there for us. I'm like, no, we're all
feeling good now.
No, we were fine in the shooting house. Hey, I was getting ready to pull out the old rifle, see a deer walk out, we were all good, all toasty. I don't know what everybody else was complaining about. So
nice weather.
6:10 to go here in the first half. All clear Plumbing and Air score. Wildcats lead at 14-7. 3rd and 11, Schufert at quarterback. Percy Julian at their own 41. Man in motion, right to left. Now another one in motion. 2 now here to the bottom. Going to be a quick screen, and this pass was a bullet to the far side, and it was not going to go anywhere. We had somebody right on top of that play, so the ball sails out of bounds. 4th down coming up, 4th and 11, and now with 4th and 11, you may have to try to punt it. If it's 4th and 5 or 4, you may go for it, but
yeah, they're going to try to.
Yeah, they're going to try to go for it.
No, they're punting.
Yeah, that's the punter. Yeah. Got some cowbell going. More cowbell. The old Saturday Night Live skit.
Yep.
All right, so they will punt. He's going to stand inside the 30. Stand at the 27. Ball on the far hash. The last time it was not pretty. This one hit him in the shin and kicked right. This was a low snap, and it bounced off his chest. Now he's going to take off and run again. I think he's going to get it. 50, 45, he does, man. I'm telling you, man, just a busted play, take off and run, and hard lick out of bounds, and Christian Smith kind of holding his arm down here. And there's still somebody down over here. That may be the punter. Yeah, the punter. Yeah, he's inside. Can't see the calling for medical staff across the way. Okay, Faith, you got something?
Yeah, I was trying to give you the number. It is number 32 down here. He's standing up, and he's talking, holding that left shoulder.
Well, he took a shot.
But I think he's going to be okay.
Yeah, and then he did the baseball slide there on the mat inside the tent. So, yep, going to get up and going to jog back across the way. And Christian Smith, hit the ground hard here on the sideline as well. So, but, man, what another bad play.
Yeah, a good stick by Charles there on the sideline, but very athletic punter back there. As soon as he saw the ball on the ground, he did not hesitate at all. He was taking off. He just saw it as an opportunity. I'm sure that wasn't
nothing else to do, buddy, but just take off and run at that point.
Well, we didn't send any really pressure back there. He had time, but, man, we gave up this right sideline as nice as you could ask for it.
Man, there was nobody on this side of the field. Nobody. A botched punt gets a first down to the Wildcat 39. 4 wide down here to the bottom in a diamond formation. Going to send the man in motion out of that. And going to hand it to him like on a speed sweep. And got upfield, got to the 35, down to the 34. So picked up about 5.5, 6 yards there on first down.
Good physical back right there. We've seen him in the backfield as well as slot receiver and moving around, Brett, and staying ahead of the chains. Takes his football down to the Wildcat 34. Clock still rolling, 5:29 and counting. Wildcats lead 14-7.
Same play. This time, not going to get anything, going to lose a yard. Trying to hand off again to Elijah Nowden. And going to get no gain there, so it'll be 3rd down coming up for Percy Julian. 5:08 to go here in the first half. Wildcats lead at 14-7. They'll stay in that diamond formation down here. One receiver to the top. Swing pass out to Nowden. And Nowden broke one tackle, tried to get in the middle of that defense, and got forward progress up to around the 33. So a gain of about 1 or 2, and it brings up 4 down, and they will absolutely go for it.
Pretty sure that's going to be Vontae Traylor that actually gets credited with that final stop, as they made our first 2 defenders out here on the sideline miss, cut it back to the middle of the field, and our big defensive tackle able to make the play. But 4th down, we'll call it almost 4 yards to go here on 4th down.
Trips to the top, 1 to the bottom. Schufert in the shotgun. Sends a man out. The backfield's going to be a double pass again. Back to 1. He's wide open. He's waiting on it at the 5, and he's going to score.
I really don't even know what we're doing.
This is just it was a throwback to 1.
It's pitiful.
And that was a dying duck. It took 5 seconds for him to wait on it to catch it.
And look, it's so recognizable when the ball's thrown
backwards,
3 or 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be a pass.
That something else is coming, and they keep running them right down the middle of the field and finding an open receiver down there and just laying it up in the air and making a good play on it and getting it into the end zone.
I don't know that I've seen this many busted coverages all season. This is not going to get there. This will be a failed extra point attempt there. The Wildcats do hold on to a 1-point lead, 14-13, but I don't know that I've seen this many busts, Faith, in coverage down there. Just kind of, I see a lot of guys frustrated, but the energy level's just dead.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Kirk this upset before. He's definitely not happy with what's going on out on the field, and a lot of these guys seem like they're trying to get into it. I really think it's the weather, but the Percy Julian coach during warm-ups were saying that this is a personal game, and they want to win it more than Benjamin Russell, and right now they are playing like they want it more.
Hey, it's a good observation, and we did hear the coaches down there saying, hey, look, we don't care what their record is. We don't care what they've done, and we're going to come in here and we beat them last year. We can come in here and beat them again, and right now they trail by a point, but we'll have to figure something out. It's not going to be pretty in that locker room at half, I can tell you that. But you said it. I don't know what we're doing. Yeah. I just don't. It's so wide open.
Well, communication in the secondary.
Gosh, it's like we don't have enough men on the field. They're so wide open. Percy Julian last time kicked off to Baby J, and he returned it.
I bet they don't kick it to 0.
Well, you never know. When you don't know where the ball's going to go when you kick off.
It's going to go to BJ here.
I don't know if you call that. No, I think you're wrong.
That's an onside kick.
Yeah, they touched it early. That's. I don't know. Maybe it was supposed to be an onside kick. But
but it was almost perfect.
It was almost perfect.
The ball's right at the 50-yard line. Carson comes up to make a play on the football. Carson can't get to the football before Percy Julian has it. I think they may have touched it, Brett, like a half yard short of the 50.
Well, then they got another one back here too. So there's 2 penalty flags on the field, and Percy Julian has a man down.
I think they're going to touch it slightly before it went 10 yards.
Yes, I think you're right. And, boy, it was close.
Oh, man.
It was almost
really
almost perfection. Carson, credit him for attacking the ball.
Yeah.
Going up, knowing that ball was going to hit just beyond the 50, which would have been a live ball. And
it doesn't have to hit beyond the 50. You've just got to grab it in the
air.
That's
what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm just saying.
And Brett, it was
going to be caught probably.
It's definitely wasn't a full yard ahead of that 50-yard line. But nonetheless, I think our offense is going to have great field position to start up this drive as the officials are communicating on exactly what the call is here. Wildcats lead 14-13. 3:58 to go here in the first half. Timeouts left for the Wildcats. We've got 2 left. They've only got 1.
Opelika Ford has employee pricing for all. This is Earl Hudson, General Manager. Employee pricing will save you thousands.
Everyone is talking about tariffs and higher prices.
Not at Opelika Ford. If you see higher prices, run away, buy from us, and save.
What about down payment?
Just $1 down.
How about credit approval?
We work with dozens of lenders, and we have a plan for almost any credit situation.
All roads lead to Opelika. Opelika Ford.
Just 25 minutes from Columbus, OpelikaFordChrysler.com, or call me, Alabama, 1-800-NEXT-RIDE.
They say we live in an age of big data, where computers and fancy algorithms are supposed to know you best. But at Country Financial, We know helping you own your future requires, well, something much bigger. Contact your local Country Financial representative and start planning for your future with a personal touch.
There's only one clear choice in the Lake Martin area for plumbing, heating, and air. That's All Clear Plumbing and Air. Our professionally trained technicians offer full service repair and installation on all major brands. From drips to water heaters, thermostats to entire air conditioning and heating systems, and everything in between. Our fast, reliable, and guaranteed top-notch customer service will keep you informed and up to speed through the entire process. Call us today or look for us on Facebook and Instagram at All Clear Plumbing and Air, 256-496-2056. License number 19172.
Hillary Towers may very well be the Lake Martin area's best kept secret. An affordable senior citizens community located on Highway 22 East in Alexander City. Spacious one-bedroom units are currently available. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today for more information on the newly renovated Hillary Towers, 256-329-0552. 256-329-0552. Hillary Towers, 22 East, Alexander City.
Along with fall, there's huge falling prices at Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor for all your tractor, implements, and riding lawnmower needs. All remaining Spartan mowers must go for next year's models. And besides the year-end low prices, you can still get 0% interest up to 60 months. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor also has a huge selection of Mahindra tractors of all sizes with full implements packages that range from harvest or just getting your hunting site prepped. Mahindra also has up to 84 months 0% financing. So now's the time. Score big with the Lake's exclusive Spartan and Mahindra dealer. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor, Highway 280 across from the Home Depot.
Planning for the future is one of the greatest gifts we can give our loved ones. At Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, we are here to guide you with compassion, helping you make choices that bring peace of mind. Pre-planning means your wishes are honored and your family is free to focus on what truly matters, cherishing every memory. Because love, care, and dignity should last a lifetime. Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, here for you, always.
Ants, spiders, roaches, termites, bed bugs, oh my! Let Top Gun Pest Control protect your home and family. Don't be bugged any longer. Not only can Top Gun Pest Control eliminate your bug problems, they can also handle moisture control issues, powder post beetles, fungus, and are certified to install vapor barriers, encapsulations, and dehumidifiers. Top Gun Pest Control, servicing Alex City, Dadeville, Sylacauga, Auburn, Opelika, and the surrounding area. Call Top Gun Pest Control today at 256-414-8309.
Scooter's Coffee on Highway 280 in Alex City has just what you need to make your day better. They are roasting their coffee from some of the best specialty coffee beans in the world, so you know you're going to get a good drink every time. And did you know all of their drinks are available hot, iced, or blended? And they also have some really good food. Download the app and earn rewards too. Lattes, frappes, lemonades, teas, smoothies. What sounds good to you today? Scoot in and scoot out quickly. There's just something about Scooter's Coffee.
This is Earl Hudson, General Manager of Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where you get the freedom of choice. Employee pricing, low APR, or customer cash, whatever saves you the most money, it's your choice. Save big on new Ram trucks, Jeep Wranglers, Gladiators, Grand Cherokees, Durangos, and more.
What about down payment?
Just $1 down. Come see us at Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram today.
During Employee Pricing Plus, all roads lead to Opelika. Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Opelika Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram.com.
Vice Motors halftime show. Wildcats lead at 14-13. Pride of Alexander City Marching Band on the field performing here.
It sounds really, really good.
Very good. Very good performance.
Yeah.
Hey, Percy Julian's band put on a great show and always do. And so we have about 4 minutes before halftime is over. Just kind of keys to coming out. Like, look, this game is up for grabs. I mean, this Percy Julian team's playing inspired football. Wildcats are not playing inspired football. They do lead 14-13, but I'm looking forward to next week, Wes. I mean,
I think everyone is right now.
Well, you're right, but I'm not meaning it that way. I'm thinking about you want to be playing your best football, and Coach Johnson talked to me in the locker room before the game and saying, look, this is an out-of-region game. This is senior night. he said there shouldn't be any problem playing inspired football, but right now it is. And you know, again, Faith kind of talked about the weather. I definitely think it's had an impact on the team.
Even the fans. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean,
and I hate to say this, I don't mean it derogatory, but Percy Julian doesn't have any fans, like hardly at all. A very small crowd.
Yeah.
And
maybe 15.
And they're playing inspired ball because they're coming in here knowing what kind of season Benjamin Russell's had, knowing they won the game last year, saying, look, I don't really care what your record is. I don't care what you've done. We're coming in here to win the football game.
What you ranked.
Well, right. And so Ben Russell moves up to 4 and 6A this week, and, you know, they are playing motivated. And so we'll see what happened in the locker room. I know Coach Johnson is not happy. I know this coaching staff overall is not happy. And, you know, we'll see how this team responds coming out here in the second half. You got to start preparing yourself for what you got coming in here next week. You have a very good football team coming in here.
7-2 right now, right?
7-2. They got a game tomorrow night. They can finish the season 8-2, man. I mean, we're going to finish, if we hold on, we'll finish 9-1, or we could lose 9 and we could finish 8-2.
Yep.
And so this is a team. And Central Tuscaloosa plays in a region with Macador and Bessemer City. Very tough region. They're not going to be afraid to come in here either. And so they've got some really good wide receivers. And so you need to be gearing up for that. You know, you need to go ahead and start looking at this second half as, hey, this is the first round of the playoffs. We need to be clicking on all cylinders, and we haven't. We've misfired on offense a majority of the night.
And just gain some momentum going into practice this week and carry over that to the game. And, you know, even last week, you know, offense would play great first half. Second half, you know, we kind of get in a shell.
Yeah, and then, you know, if Jai Norris didn't break that run, I mean, you know, it's kind of –
yeah.
And so,
good
you know, it's been it hadn't been the – now, you look at the scores and you go, man, well, this offense puts up – and they do. They put up a lot of points, but, you know, it has lacked consistency across 4 quarters.
Yeah.
And so, you know, Wildcats come out of the locker room a little bit – look like they have a little pep in their step. Probably because –
probably better.
They may have gotten electrocuted in there from the fire that came out of the mouths of those coaches in there. I'm sure it was not a pretty sight. And, you know, again, this is what you see what you're made of. I mean, you come out and you didn't play a very good first half. You do have the lead. And you know you got a team across the way that's about to come out and do the same thing you did in the first half. And they're going to do everything. They're going to pull out every trick.
Yeah.
And they're going to do whatever they can to see if they can come in here and knock us off tonight. And so
they have all the momentum right now.
They do.
Now,
and
we get the ball in the
right.
first half. We got to go down a score.
I mean, I'll say this, too, about Kingston. I mean, Kingston has been off a little bit tonight. You know, just missing Sedarian over the top.
Yep.
On a play. Missed BJ in a zone where he overthrew him and threw a pick. And, you know, I think coming into the game, Wes, Kingston only had 1 interception on the season. You know, so you look at it. I mean, now if that I think Coach Johnson told me that in the locker room.
That makes sense. I mean,
so you gotta kind of fight through some of this. You got a little adversity right here tonight, and see if the Wildcats can rebound. We're going to go ahead and take another break here on the Bice Motors post-game, or not post-game, but the halftime show. Bice Motors halftime show. We come, not quite yet. We've got 2 more quarters to go. We come back, it'll be the second half. Wildcats lead at 14-13. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
Alex City Food Shop on the corner of Highway 280 and Airport Drive offers you the best convenience for your fuel up and go needs. Whether a quick snack on the go, cold beverages for the party or tailgate, or just a quick fuel up, you can expect a friendly staff and a fully stocked snack and drink section, all in the heart of Alexander City. Alex City Food Shop, your locally owned full-service gas and convenience store that offers value in all we do. Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at bamasheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
Hillary Towers may very well be the Lake Martin area's best kept secret, an affordable senior citizens community located on Highway 22 East in Alexander City. Spacious one-bedroom units are currently available. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today for more information on the newly renovated Hillary Towers, 256-329-0552. 256-329-0552. Hillary Towers, 22 East, Alexander City.
Town & Country Cleaners has been around for many, many years, located on Cherokee Road right next to Playhouse Cinemas. Now, they have specials Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But you know what? They got specials every day. Reverend Emerson Ware says y'all come by and see us today at Town & Country Cleaners.
Craving pizza done right? Come to Lake Martin Pizza, where flavor meets the lake, with 2 locations, 63 South in Alexander City and Highway 49 South in Dadeville. Grab a 14 or 18-inch specialty pizza or build your own masterpiece. Go half and half your way. In a hurry, stop in for our lunch specials. Hot, fresh pizza by the slice, served daily. We've got more than just pizza. Try our fresh salads, cheesy breadsticks, garlic knots, and sweet cinnamon twists. Lake days, game nights, or family dinners, Lake Martin Pizza hits the spot every time.
Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply is your headquarters for all the brands contractors know best. We are your local home improvement store with 9 convenient locations throughout central Alabama. We have a huge selection of Weber and Traeger, Pelican coolers, Milwaukee and DeWalt tools, and other top brands. No matter the project, we have you covered with our high-quality lumber and building supplies. From do-it-yourselfers to seasoned pros, Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply has what you need to get the job done.
Satterfield Outdoor Living is Lake Martin's trusted friend for your outdoor land and leisure needs. We're the region's authorized Skag mower dealer for residential and commercial lawns and offer all the small engine accessories you need. With top lines of Steel, Echo, Shindaiwa, Husqvarna, and Metabo products that can tame any landscape. Satterfield is also your grill headquarters with Big Green Egg Grill, and our pros service everything in-house and back up all sales. Get the Satterfield Outdoor difference on Highway 280 right across from Tallapoosa Ford.
Bundle your home and auto and save money with State Farm's personal price plan. Contact State Farm agent Ron Carroll today at 256-378-6631 or visit him on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer availability. Eligibility may vary.
The model year-end sales event is going on now at Tony Sarah Ford. The final 2024 and 2025 models are moving fast, like a new Ford F-150 with 2.9% financing and up to $7,500 in bonus cash. Or a new 2025 Ford Escape with 0% financing. Or a new Ford Bronco or Bronco Sport with 5.9% financing plus $6,250 in bonus cash. Our model year-end sales event is going on now at Tony Sarah Ford in Sylacauga.
Network here as we close out the Bice Motors halftime show. Wildcats lead at 14-13. They won the coin toss, deferred to the second half. So, Randy, Wildcats will get the football to start second half, and it has not been pretty offensively for the Wildcats. I'm sure it was not pretty in the locker room at halftime for the coaches and the team, and we'll see what they respond and how they respond coming out here.
You know, a lot of times you need to be humbled, and we were humbled there in the first half. You know, when you take a team not quite as serious as you do each and every other team, and it's very easy to do, Brett. I mean, we got a first-round playoff game that you very much want to go ahead and probably prepare for.
Yes.
And but then the exact moments you do that, you get games like this, and football is such a difficult thing to get ready for and to mentally get prepared for, and it was obvious we weren't prepared to go into this football game, and mentally we definitely weren't in it. But hopefully getting the football here in the second half, get some big plays, find a way to get Sedarian, who got a little bit going there in the first half to close out that final drive, but only 70 yards of offense in the first half, Brett. 40 passing on 4 of 10, and 30 yards rushing, Brett. And 28 of that coming on that one run. So
Second play of the game.
Yeah, and then Kingston throwing his second interception of the season. And again, those are not pretty stats. No way to spin it. So Brett Pritchard, Randy Lee, Wes Coleman, Faith Richardson here at the Sportplex, getting you ready for the second half here between the Wildcats and Percy Julian. Karen Chanel, State Farm Insurance, second half kickoff. Percy Julian going to kick it over here. It's going to be fielded at the 29. Stutter step. There's Baby J going backwards, and this time it didn't work. He tackled back here for a pretty big loss back to the 26-yard line. So trying to make something happen, and most of the time he does. That time Percy Julian able to run him down as he reversed his field, and Wildcats will start 1st and 10 from there.
not a whole lot of plays there in the first half, Coach. You know, maybe 30 total plays, even if that.
23 and 2 turnovers, too.
So 13 rushes, 10 passing attempts there in the first half. 70 total yards. Great opportunity here to start the second half to try to, Brett, if anything, double those numbers up. And penalty is going to go against Percy Julian here. Is going to take this one out another 5 yards. So help out on that field position a little bit. And Wildcats will start up first possession of the second half at their own 32.
Split 2 down here to the bottom, 1 to the top. Shotgun formation. Jai beside Kingston. 1 up back. Here comes a blitz from Percy Julian. This is going to be a design quarterback keeper off the left side. 40 up to midfield.
Such a great block on that left side by Daniel Burns. This is a design quarterback counter. Show the give over to Jai off the right side. Kingston take it back to the left to counter off of big left tackle Daniel Burns. Nice block to the perimeter, and you see that defender that he got a good block on stay down on the field a few seconds more. Brett, big gainer, takes the football out to midfield.
23-yard gain for Kingston. $11:17 to go, just underway here in the second half. Brought to you by Heritage South Credit Union. Kingston waiting for the snap. He has it. Going to give it to Jai this time, dancing around. Boy, he took a shot right there at the line of scrimmage and is driven backwards. So brings up second down and 10. The Wildcats going to be substituting in and out here.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
At C&T Electric, our clients are our priority. For the safety and security of your family and home, our technicians are professionally trained, drug tested, background checked, and wear uniforms with name tags. We're proud to have served the Elk City, Dadeville, and Lake Martin areas for the past 10 years. Give us a call at 256-234-0007 for all your electrical service and repair needs, or visit us on the web at www.cntelectricllc.com and spell out the word "and."
Since 1966, Camping World has been America's RV dealer, selling over 1 million RVs. RVs that are built right here in America to see America. And Camping World has the most affordable RVs available, giving you the freedom to explore our great country. Take advantage of built-in America pricing on over 25,000 new RVs. With travel trailers starting at just $92 a month, fifth wheels starting at $227, and motorhomes starting at $563. Pursue your American dream at Camping World.
L&M Pawn and Gun, located in the USA Factory Stores in Opelika, is East Alabama and West Georgia's complete gun, tactical, and pawn shop. It invites the region to shop over 500 firearms in stock, on the floor, and ready for sale at the market's best values. At L&M Pawn and Gun, we specialize in all tactical guns, equipment, and parts, including AK-47 and AR-15s. Specialized parts for tactical guns as well as suppressors and other parts you can't find anywhere. L&M Pawn and Gun has it all in the USA Factory Stores in Opelika, or shop online, lmpawnandgun.com.
Along with fall, there's huge falling prices at Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor for all your tractor, implements, and riding lawnmower needs. All remaining Spartan mowers must go for next year's models, and besides the year-end low prices, you can still get 0% interest up to 60 months. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor also has a huge selection of Mahindra tractors of all sizes with full implements packages that range from harvest or just getting your hunting site prepped. Mahindra also has up to 84 months 0% financing, so now's the time. Score big with the Lake's exclusive Spartan and Mahindra dealer. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor, Highway 280 across from the Home Depot.
Hi, I'm Quinn Harrelson at Riverbank and Trust. As a mortgage lender, I work hard to earn my clients' trust. That means being accessible when they need me, on my personal cell phone, even on the weekends, and delivering mortgage options that work best for their financial well-being. Building lasting relationships and the excitement of helping clients purchase a home, well, that never gets old.
Russell Medical Total Fitness is ready. Are you? Do you have arthritis? They can help. Pilates are for everyone. Ask them about the Silver Sneakers program. Get moving in a class now, or if you prefer, personal training on land and water are available. They have invested in new equipment for you. Invest in yourself with a dedicated and knowledgeable staff. Call today, 256-329-7623.
Folks around these parts have known for a long time that Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280, is your #1 stop for automotive service and repair. At Walls Tire, you'll always find quality service at a fair price on everything from AC, name brand tires, big or small repairs, routine maintenance, towing, and more. When your car or truck needs to run right, there's one place in the area to go, conveniently located and easy to find. Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280.
Work. With 6:56 to go in the third quarter, it's rare you hadn't called Elijah Johnson's name in a football game at this point. And
like a Wildcat, this will be awesome for a Wildcat right here.
It would be. Just haven't seen much of him offensively, and been a struggle, frankly, for most of the guys in the secondary tonight for the Wildcats. So 4th down and 5, ball at the Percy Julian 31-yard line. They'll have 3 down here to the short side. Now they'll switch it out. They'll line them up to the top, and Sedarian will be down here by himself. Jai beside Kingston here on 4th and 5. Takes the snap. Looking to the left. He's got Jai, didn't throw it to him. Now he's going to step up. Nowhere to go with it. Trying to run 35. He's going to go down well short. He had Jai open over there.
Yeah, had DJ also. DJ was not in the route, Brett, but he does peel off, and he's open on the sideline. But at that point, Kingston had made his mind up that he was going to try to make the first down with his legs. Just couldn't find anywhere to go.
Traffic too. And
well, the pocket just keeps collapsing.
Yep.
We're not holding them off. We've given Kingston a ton of time. It really started in the second half last week against Chelsea.
Right.
The first half, they put no pressure. In the second half, we may have had, 20, 25 yards passing in the second half of that game. Had 209 in the first half last week.
Yeah,
we threw it all over the park.
1st and 10, they'll go with a new quarterback in there for Percy Julian. Shuford not in there. And Christian Smith from the backside just eats him up. Going to lose about a yard there on 1st down. Christian Smith explosive off the backside there.
Yeah, Pucci also making a play in the middle. He's been all over the field tonight. B.J. Hicks has played great out there defensively outside of the secondary. Our defensive line and our linebackers have played great football. We've given up some cheap plays back in the secondary with poor coverage and poor communication on who's got who in the secondary. A lot of different formations, including one right here, a little stack quads on this bottom side.
4 down to the bottom, 1 to the top. Shuford back in there at quarterback now. Gonna roll out to the left, throw it down this near sideline. Pass almost intercepted. Cut underneath the intended receiver. Had him open for a while. And Menorah almost had it, but the Wildcats able to jump back in the pattern and knock it away. 3rd down 11 coming up for Percy Julian here with 5:52 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
And Brett, they've been willing to throw the football down the field a lot. Many times we just get confused, but in order to do that, you got to have time to move around. The quarterback's versatile enough that he can duck in and out, and they'll have a timeout on the field called. And 3rd down and 11 when we come back, Brett, 5:52 to go here in the 3rd.
Yeah, Scooter's coffee timeout on the field. We'll take one with them. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at bamasheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
Carlisle Heating and Air says it's tune-up time for your HVAC system. Having your unit tuned up increases energy efficiency and can reduce the wear and tear on your unit. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019 for a price. Serving the Lake Martin area, Alexander City, Dadeville, Jackson Gap, and Goodwater. Don't get hot, be cool. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019. Don't get hot, be cool.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
Amanda Scroggins with RE/MAX Around the Lake will cover every inch of Lake Martin's 880 miles of shoreline to find your family's dream home. Amanda's experience is top-notch, and she is consistently a top 10 RE/MAX agent in the state of Alabama. Her love for her clients is sincere and from the heart. Call her today at 256-749-6634 or visit her website, amandascroggins.com today.
Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply is your headquarters for all the brands contractors know best. We are your local home improvement store with 9 convenient locations throughout central Alabama. We have a huge selection of Weber and Traeger, Pelican coolers, Milwaukee and DeWalt tools, and other top brands. No matter the project, we have you covered with our high-quality lumber and building supplies. From do-it-yourselfers to seasoned pros, Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply has what you need to get the job done.
Our kids aren't the only ones who do homework. For big families, we do ours too. Like buying our first home, which was a whole different animal. We got expert coaching from Maria, our Valley Home Loan consultant. She provided a full menu of digital resources, which gave us the confidence to make an offer. Now we have our own yard, which taking care of is, well, a whole different animal. Finding the right mortgage can be daunting. We can help you through it all.
Score a flavor touchdown at Wharf Casual Seafood. Their winning lineup of appetizers and entrees has everything from fan-favorite seafood like shrimp and mahi-mahi to star burgers and fresh salads. Check out their menu online at wharfcasualseafood.com.
16-13. Wildcats lead it here with 5:52 to go. There's one way to fix that. You don't have to listen to that.
Brett, they're going to take some chances down the field here again. And, look, when you're only up by a point, I mean, it's one blown coverage and you're in trouble zone. And we're just not – we're not in tune on the offensive side of the ball.
No, it's just not – nothing is clicking at all. Third down 11, Percy Julian moving right to left. Going to drop back, Schubert under pressure. Keeping his eyes downfield, going to throw it. It's incomplete, and it's going to be a holding penalty on Percy Julian, so this will be declined.
Here, if you're a Wildcat fan, thank the Lord for Poochie and BJ and Christian Smith because they actually showed up to play tonight. Bird has been animated from jump.
Hey, those guys on the defensive front, man, they get after it.
They do. They do. Playing with emotion, though, because really nobody else got any emotion in the stadium and in the crowd on the offensive side of the ball. But there are three players on that defensive side that can't play any harder than they are.
We'll send a man deep to receive this. Last punt for Percy Julian, pretty good.
Yep, good snap
last time. They have a guy
time.
getting on late. Only had 10 men on the field. Man, I'm telling you, man, 20 seconds here on the play clock. Wildcats still on the lead by a point, 14-13. Got this one off. Man, this is a knuckleball, but, man, it hits at the 30, and don't know if I've ever seen one spin like that, but it worked. Get it down inside the 30, and it's been better the last two times.
Well, no, really the only issue the first few times is not the punter being slow getting the kickoff, just poor snaps, as Coach just said. But field position swung again on that good punt, takes the Wildcats back to the 27-yard line, a 1-point lead for Ben Russell, 14-13 with 5:33 to go in the third.
Yeah, this seems like it's been 5:33 to go in the third for 25 minutes. Two down here to the bottom, one to the top. Shotgun, high snap. Going to hand off to Jai off the left side. Found a block.
Good block
30,
by Zai over there.
35. Going to be close to the first down. I think he's got it. Compliments of, let's see, did they give it to him?
Yeah.
Yep, they did. C&T Electric going to give him 11 yards and a first down. Jai off the left side.
That's Zai, our H-back, doing a great job of blocking on that left side also.
Two to the bottom, one to the top. Kingston in the shotgun on a new set of downs. Handed to Jai again. Jai hit at the line of scrimmage, going to power forward, going to give him about 3 there. So hard running between the tackles. Going to bring in Pierre here on 2nd down and 7. Jai going to come out of the football game. Pierre, much bigger back option. Found him last couple of weeks to give you another weapon back there in the backfield. Moving him from wide receiver to tailback. 2nd down and 6. They'll say he had 4 there. Ball up to the 43, moving left to right on the far hash. High snap, had to jump up and get it. Kingston wanted to throw it, finally does. Hits BJ across the middle. Penalty play, 45. Still fighting forward. They jump on the pile right there. We'll see what this flag is back at the 47.
I don't know. I mean, it's down the field.
Was it illegal man downfield? Yep, that's what it is.
Yeah, good call.
Illegal man downfield on the Wildcats. And, man. Yeah, that's going to negate another good play. This is you're going to want to destroy this field. I mean, when you look at it after you see it and you throw up, and I know they will, just mistake after mistake tonight, and lack of execution. And
that's a well-thrown ball right there by Kingston.
Yes.
Have some time, too. You know, O-line did a really good job blocking for him.
Checking for BJ over here on something.
It's a shoulder.
Shoulder, yeah, that's not good. Handoff up the middle on 2nd down and 11.
See if we can go down to Faith and get any update there.
Don't know. I think, a Kane, I think the batteries are gone in that. So, Faith, we'll try to come down to you before the game's over. 3:32 to go here in the third. We're going to get these batteries changed out on this receiver, and then we'll be able to hear you. 14-13, Wildcats lead it. I think we have you now, Faith.
Be wide open, DJ.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we do. Gonna run up the middle, 45, close to the sticks. Let's go back. Let's go back down to you, Faith. What did you find out with BJ down there?
Yes. So I think BJ's pads just got lodged up in his shoulder, and they were pulling him out, or something got messed up in there, but he's completely fine.
Okay, great. That's good news.
Very physical play right there by Kingston Preer. Was looking down the middle of the field for DJ. Wasn't willing to get rid of it, but really physical play. And we will go to the Wildcat formation with Elijah in. Fourth and one.
Here's Elijah, man. Going to be hit from behind.
Yeah.
That's a horse collar.
Yeah,
though.
we got lucky that that's a horse collar that's going to negate a great play.
Yeah, they beat us bad in the middle and made a play right up the gut. There's going to be a horse collar. That's going to keep the drive going, but, man, that was not blocked well at all. And Percy Julian, by all stretches, we got some jawing going on right now, so we need to kind of reel this in. A lot of talking going on both sides. With 2:41 to go here in this third quarter, Wildcats lead it by 1 point, 14-13. And Faith, for the rest of the game, if you have anything, just jump in. You have free reign to jump in if you see something or hear something. Here's the Wildcat. Elijah down this near side to Sedarian. Diving catch down to the 6-yard line. Whew. What a catch by Sedarian Morgan. Elijah Johnson been asking for him. There he is. I mean, Sedarian with all 6'5" of his frame laid out for that catch and hauled it in down at the 6. 2:21 to go here in the third quarter. Wildcats lead it by a point, but knocking on the door again. Big-time play there by Sedarian Morgan here on senior night. Elijah going to stay in there, going to lob it into the corner for Sedarian. He caught it! Touchdown, Wildcats! Elijah Johnson comes in, and 2 passes to Sedarian Morgan, and Sedarian's just going to beat his man like that almost every single time. The Wildcats extend this lead to 20-13. Great throw by Elijah twice. And Sedarian, that first one, the catch, unbelievable highlight reel for Sedarian Morgan. And Elijah's that guy. You know, we were just talking about him. Not called his name tonight. Low snap. Going to take it and pick it up and run. Can he get in there? It's another horse collar, but BJ going to get in the end zone for a 2-point conversion. So the snap was kind of behind him.
Yeah.
He picks it up and able to scamper into the end zone for a 2-point conversion. And so Wildcats now lead at 22-13. I'll go down to you on the sideline, Faith. Faith, what the doctor ordered. Sedarian Morgan and Elijah Johnson hooking up twice to get the Wildcats back on the scoreboard.
I mean, getting some energy back in this place for sure. The entire place is lit up now. Back again like it was in the very first touchdown of the game. But, I mean, the Wildcats are looking good now.
And Sedarian Morgan making a unbelievable
what a
catch.
catch.
Just unbelievable catch there.
And a great throw, too, Brett. Just enough air underneath it to allow him to run that thing under. And, it was a quick little 1-2 step drop.
Yes.
Fade pattern down the right sideline. You got to put a lot of air under it to give him time to get past the defender, and that one was one of his best catches of the year. But it's been unfortunate here in the second half. I hate it for Kingston because we've had, 4 major gains in the passing game called back by penalties on us and just odds and end things that have cost us probably 70 to 80 yards worth of offense here in the second half. So needed that one, get it. Great job by BJ to also get that 2-point conversion.
2:04 to go here in the third. Wildcats lead at 22-13. I'll let you kind of recap that here in just a minute, Wes, after the kickoff here.
The model year-end sales event is going on now at Tony Sarah Ford. The final 2024 and 2025 models are moving fast, like a new Ford F-150 with 2.9% financing and up to $7,500 in bonus cash. Or a new 2025 Ford Escape with 0% financing. Or a new Ford Bronco or Bronco Sport with 5.9% financing plus $6,250 in bonus cash. Our model year-end sales event is going on now at Tony Sarah Ford in Sylacauga.
At C&T Electric, our clients are our priority. For the safety and security of your family and home, our technicians are professionally trained, drug tested, background checked, and wear uniforms with name tags. We're proud to have served the Elk City, Dadeville, and Lake Martin areas for the past 10 years. Give us a call at 256-234-0007 for all your electrical service and repair needs, or visit us on the web at www.cntelectricllc.com and spell out the word "and."
Since 1966, Camping World has been America's RV dealer, selling over 1 million RVs. RVs that are built right here in America to see America. And Camping World has the most affordable RVs available, giving you the freedom to explore our great country. Take advantage of Built in America pricing on over 25,000 new RVs. With travel trailers starting at just $92 a month, fifth wheels starting at $227, and motorhomes starting at $563. Pursue your American dream at Camping World.
Castelluccio Fine Italian Dining in downtown Alexander City is rapidly becoming the region standard for Italian cuisine, as well as hand-cut filet mignon, fresh Gulf seafood, and the area's best Italian import wine selection. We offer true old-world charm with unmatched hospitality. Like Castelluccio Fine Dining on Facebook to keep up with daily lunch and dinner specials. Also new, we offer catering for your family and small business, so call and order. Castelluccio, downtown Alexander City, where the only thing that rivals the flavor is the dining experience.
Hillary Towers may very well be the Lake Martin area's best-kept secret, an affordable senior citizens community located on Highway 22 East in Alexander City. Spacious one-bedroom units are currently available. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today for more information on the newly renovated Hillary Towers, 256-329-0552, 256-329-0552. Hillary Towers, 22 East, Alexander City.
The all-new Winter Timber is now open, located right next to the Walmart Market across from the Auburn Mall. If the outdoors is your lifestyle, Winter Timber is your new headquarters. From rifles, ammo, and hunting supplies, camo, and all the outdoor essentials, they've got it in stock and ready for you. Winter Timber is here to serve Auburn, Opelika, and the entire Lake Martin area, and they'll make the drive worth it. For the best selection and the best service in outdoor gear, one name says it all: Winter Timber, the best in outdoor needs.
Presley Appliance and Furniture, located on Cherokee Road in Alexander City, is locally owned and operated with over 35 years of experience in the appliance and furniture business. Specializing in Amana, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, and Ashley Furniture, Presley Appliance services what they sell and will make sure you receive top-notch customer service. Call them today at 256-329-9762 or drop by to see them on Cherokee Road in Alexander City. Presley Appliance and Furniture, where they service what they sell.
Folks around these parts have known for a long time that Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280, is your #1 stop for automotive service and repair. At Walls Tire, you'll always find quality service at a fair price on everything from AC, name brand tires, big or small repairs, routine maintenance, towing, and more. When your car or truck needs to run right, there's one place in the area to go, conveniently located and easy to find. Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280.
Just as Faith said, that kind of energized the building a little bit. I know we've had some fans leave. It's cold. It's Thursday night. But when you make plays like that, you kind of get everybody re-energized, and that's what the doctor ordered here. Needed somebody to come through with a big play, and you look at the #1 player in the state, Darren Morgan, and he made it. This is a kick that's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. Hadn't had Colin with many touchbacks lately, and that time was able to split the two guys deep, and it rolls into the end zone. And Percy Julian will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20 with 2:04 to go here in the third quarter here on a Thursday night, senior night at the Sportplex. Want to remind everybody, next Friday night, Wildcats will be home for the first round of the AHSAA playoffs against Central Tuscaloosa. Their pursuit for a blue map starts next week here. Under first-year head coach Kirk Johnson, already winning the region. And here we go with a little bit of a trickeration here as they line up the offensive line all over here to the right and or to the left, rather.
Timeout. I like it.
And Wildcats going to spend a timeout here. 1:52 to go here in the third quarter. Wildcats lead at 22-13. Wes, I'll go back to you on that drive. Let you recap that.
Yeah, the 6 plays, 73 yards with Elijah, with 2 big plays with Morgan throwing the ball almost like a fade pattern. And we needed that. Just more energy.
Yeah,
and,
just needed
some momentum.
Needed a spark. So.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's what he's been doing the whole year long, though, Elijah. I mean, he always comes in and gives us a spark. And that's just not this game. Been doing this all year long, so.
22-13, Wildcats lead it here over Percy Julian. And Percy Julian, after that timeout, Scooter's Coffee timeout on the field, back on offense here. 1st and 10 at the 20. Schufert in the shotgun formation. 2 receivers down here to the bottom, 1 back. Going to run that same play. Going to run the offensive line down here to the near sideline with somebody behind them, a wide receiver. Going to center, going to snap it, going to swing it out there, get it upfield to the receiver, and going to be pushed out of bounds. It worked. Got across the 30, 31-yard line. Let's see where they push him out closer to the 34. So that's a first down for Percy Julian. Under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Wildcats lead at 22-13. Has not been a sharp game tonight for the Wildcats, but nevertheless, still lead it.
Same play?
Yeah, same play. Line up a receiver behind 4 offensive linemen down here, and they've got it outmanned. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Now they're going to send a man in motion away from it. Going to quick pitch it over there, and Charzell, man. Holy cow. What a tackle by Charzell Davis. Maybe you don't want to sweep that way again.
No. Great athleticism, defensive end, not blocked. But they think that they are able to quickly get outside of that defensive end. And, you know, if you look at Charzell, you would think that's the one that you want to go at.
Right.
Such a big body playing defensive end, almost 280 pounds, but great athleticism, and I think that's what's going to end up getting him pretty much every offer in this country. I don't think there'll be one that he doesn't get.
2nd down and 12 after the 2-yard loss. Schufert going to quarterback sweep around the right side up to the 36-yard line. So it'll be a 4-yard gain.
And that's Christian Vontae and Charzell teaming up on that stop. Maybe a 3 or 4 yard gain there off the right side. 3rd and 7, under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Wildcats lead 22-13.
Trips down here to the bottom, 1 to the top, shotgun formation, looking across the middle of the field. Overthrew the defender. We had jump up to pick it off, and it almost landed right in his hands for a touchdown.
Well, he's open. I mean,
he was open, man. He dropped it right in.
The defender that we had was not in coverage. He just great recognition, which was Baby J. Comes over a little early on his jump, missed it. And again, they've got us beat back in the secondary down the middle of the field.
4th down, going to force a punt. And stand inside the 25-yard line. Takes the snap, and this is a low-line driver.
Yeah, it's getting a little wet out there, Brett.
Scoop it up at 35.
Man.
Broke a tackle. Baby J in
Watch
open
out.
field, 45.
Bye-bye.
Midfield, 45-40 down the far sideline, 30, 25, cuts back inside, 15,
Man,
10.
good.
Look at him go. Baby J, touchdown, Wildcats.
Call it back.
Where?
Where's the flag?
I don't
Way
see a flag.
back here at the back.
Oh,
of
I
the
see
22-yard line.
when he cut back. Baby J with an electrifying touchdown.
I mean, this thing is thrown behind the play. Late from that sideline. Now, their coaches are upset. I think they think it needs to be back further.
Well, I didn't see it, and I'm sure there was. I mean,
holding penalty called.
Man, again. You know, Coach Johnson talked to me in the locker room before the game and said, how many times have we hosed Baby J this year on
That's
plays?
4 or 5.
They have been hey, this is the Chris Foster effect. If Chris is listening,
it's
every single time Chris Foster made a play, boy, you might as well just wait and find the flag somewhere. He never had his stats
would have been double.
I've never seen anything like it. He had a whole book of stats that never even counted because of flags. And so Baby J's starting to have that effect as well. So hate to see that, man. That's a tough break. Going to bring this one back to the 31-yard line.
What a weapon he is.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Yeah.
Not much time left on this play clock. Got to get it off. Down to 6. 13 seconds to go here in the third. Got to get the snap.
Not going to get it. Yep, get it with 1 second. Handed to Jai over here on the left side. Cut back, 30. Going to be brought down to 28, and that'll do it for the third period of play. Wildcats take a 22-13 lead to the fourth quarter. The Heritage South Credit Union fourth quarter coming up here when we come back here on the Wildcat Football Network. Wildcats lead it 22-13. That's your all-clear plumbing and air score. Scooters Coffee timeout on the field. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Opelika Ford has employee pricing for all. This is Earl Hudson, General Manager. Employee pricing will save you thousands.
Everyone is talking about tariffs and higher prices.
Not at Opelika Ford. If you see higher prices, run away, buy from us, and save.
What about down payment?
Just one dime down.
How about credit approval?
We work with dozens of lenders, and we have a plan for almost any credit situation.
All roads lead to Opelika. Opelika Ford.
Just 25 minutes from Columbus, OpelikaFordChrysler.com, or call me, Alabama, 1-800-NEXT-RIDE.
Adams Motorsports of Montgomery knows it's the best time to ride. Right now, get the best deals on all of our Suzuki and Kawasaki street bikes, side-by-sides, four-wheelers, and dirt bikes. Adams Motorsports has it all, and our inventory is vast. Get out there, ride the streets and trails, and let Adams Motorsports make your pleasure our business. With family customer service and service after the sale. It's time to ride, so come see us on Eastern Boulevard, Montgomery, or online at adamsmotorsports.com. There's only one clear choice in the Lake Martin area for plumbing, heating, and air. That's All Clear Plumbing and Air. Our professionally trained technicians offer full service repair and installation on all major brands. From drips to water heaters, thermostats to entire air conditioning and heating systems, and everything in between. Our fast, reliable, and guaranteed top-notch customer service will keep you informed and up to speed through the entire process. Call us today or look for us on Facebook and Instagram at All Clear Plumbing and Air, 256-496-2056. License number 19172.
Heritage South Credit Union in Alexander City is your community credit union, and they have been for over 80 years. Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves Tallapoosa, Coosa, Lee, Chambers, Randolph, and Chilton counties. From checking to business accounts, to share savings to club accounts, to their kids club and investments. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for 80 years. Federally insured by NCUA.
Craving pizza done right? Come to Lake Martin Pizza, where flavor meets the lake, with 2 locations, 63 South in Alexander City and Highway 49 South in Dadeville. Grab a 14 or 18-inch specialty pizza or build your own masterpiece. Go half and half your way. In a hurry, stop in for our lunch specials. Hot, fresh pizza by the slice, served daily. We've got more than just pizza. Try our fresh salads, cheesy breadsticks, garlic knots, and sweet cinnamon twists. Lake days, game nights, or family dinners, Lake Martin Pizza hits the spot every time.
Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply is your headquarters for all the brands contractors know best. We are your local home improvement store with 9 convenient locations throughout central Alabama. We have a huge selection of Weber and Traeger, Pelican coolers, Milwaukee and DeWalt tools, and other top brands. No matter the project, we have you covered with our high-quality lumber and building supplies. From do-it-yourselfers to seasoned pros, Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply has what you need to get the job done.
Brown Nursing Home on Washington Street in Alexander City is a 68-bed facility. Therapies offered are physical, occupational, speech, IV, and wound healing. Very important to know, Brown Nursing Home accepts most insurances. Catherine Sykes is the RN Director of Nursing, Dr. Timothy Corbin is the Medical Director, and Dylan Beagles is the Administrator, and one fine staff that'll take care of you. It's all about you at Brown Nursing Home. 256-329-9061.
When you need an automotive hero, you got to call S&S Discount Tire Pros. With locations in Alexander City and Dayville, we are here to serve you today. From quick services like oil changes and tire rotations to in-depth automotive repairs such as suspensions, brakes, and tune-ups, S&S can take care of all your tire needs. You just have to focus on what's important and love the drive. Call S&S Discount Tire Pros today. We are automotive heroes, and we are here to serve you.
Bundle your home and auto and save money with State Farm's personal price plan. Contact State Farm agent Ron Carroll today at 256-378-6631 or visit him on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Prices vary by state, options selected by customer availability, and eligibility may vary.
This is Earl Hudson, General Manager of Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where you get the freedom of choice. Employee pricing, low APR, or customer cash, whatever saves you the most money, it's your choice. Save big on new Ram trucks, Jeep Wranglers, Gladiators, Grand Cherokees, Durangos, and more.
What about down payment?
Just one dime down. Come see us at Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram today.
During Employee Pricing Plus, all roads lead to Opelika. Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Opelika Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram.com.
One final quarter here of the regular season.
Need some hot hands.
Well, that wouldn't. That's not somebody rubbing two sticks together. That's Kane rubbing his hands together. So hey, I got something for him over here. So hot hands, all the way around. You know, say I am a nice person sometimes. So handoff over here. And going to go backwards.
Yeah, going to give it off to Pierre Thomas trying that left side of the line. Cuts it back inside and can't find any running room there. Maybe a 1-yard gain. Going to set up about 3rd and 6 as this football's moved inside to the 30 down to the 27-yard line of Percy Julian. 22-13, Wildcats lead, trying to add another score.
3rd down and 6, moving right to left, ball in the near hash. Two to the top, one down here to the bottom. And they're almost off sides down here to the bottom, but no flag. Kingston play action. Going to hit Sedarian on a slant at the 15. Going to power it down inside the 10 to the 8. It'll be 1st and goal Wildcats.
It's been a big game for Sedarian tonight. 3 or 4 major plays called back, but we've been able to find him a lot. Beautiful play by him on that little skinny post route.
And off over here left side. Going to carry it back inside. 5-yard line. Pierre Thomas touchdown. Wildcats.
Great cut there by Pierre. Great size as well. Once he gets downhill, north and south with the speed that he has, quickly gets it into the end zone. A very well blocked job there on that left side, and Wildcats going to extend that lead out to 28-13.
Extra point coming up from Colin Murphy. Good to see Pierre back there in the backfield. Made a great cut inside, 8-yard touchdown run for Pierre. Colin Murphy on for the extra point. There's a low snap. The kick is on the way, and the kick is good. Boy, it's a powerful kick, but it just, man, it makes you hold your breath when he kicks it through. And Wildcats add another one, 29-13 is your new all-clear. Plumbing and Air scored down to Faith Richardson on the sideline. Wildcats look like they finally woke up offensively.
They do, and you know, we were talking to Coach Hodgins earlier before the game started, and he said that something that they were going to work on is their run game and staying consistent in their run game, and that's honestly what you've seen a lot of tonight. You've seen beautiful passes to Sedarian, but I mean, a lot of these big plays are happening on some of these run games.
Yeah, no doubt, and there was another one there for Pierre running it in from 8 yards out. Thank you, Faith and Sophie on the sideline, and the Wildcats extend that lead to 29-13 with 10:51 to go here in the football game. Again, playoffs, though, guys, looming. You cannot play 3 quarters of football sleepwalking. You won't last very long. No. You won't be around very long. And Central Tuscaloosa coming into town next week here at the Sportplex, 7 o'clock next Friday night, first round of the high school playoffs. Got to get ready for it. See if the Wildcats close this game out, get out of this with no injuries. 10:51 to go, finish the season 9-1. See if they can continue to execute offensively, get the ball back a couple more times and see if we can drive down and score. Colin Murphy's kickoff down to the 3, going to bring it out. Cuts it back across the middle of the field. What a hit right there at the 23-yard line.
Caleb Kendrick again.
He is an assassin on special teams. I mean, a kamikaze. He finds the football and attacks right there, knocks the return guy off his feet at the 22-yard line. Better here the last part of the third, now into the fourth. Wildcat defensive unit, though, still that defensive line's still been getting after it all night.
Oh, have all night. Yeah, played great all night. Poochie's been great. BJ's been great at linebacker. Haven't given up any of those wide open receivers down the field as much here in the second half. Had a couple of drops by them that's helped.
Trips to the bottom down here. Going to be a little option pitch over here. Great hit up here at the line of scrimmage. Squared him up and dropped him. Wildcats played it perfectly. Was that Bryce coming up?
Yeah, it's Bryce coming up. Caleb Kendrick also playing it perfect over here on the left side. And Bryce been in on a couple of nice tackles from the secondary tonight.
He's played well tonight. Coming up in run support there, reading that option to the short side of the field. Spilling the back. 2nd down and 10, no gain there. We head into the under the 10-minute mark here in the Heritage South Credit Union 4th quarter. Schuford takes the snap, pump fake, under pressure, going to lob one down the middle of the field. It's intercepted.
Good job, BJ. Good.
Picked off right there at the 35-yard line.
Oh, man, and he'd love to have it back too, Brett, because if he doesn't juggle this thing, he takes it to the house, and he's in perfect coverage down the field. And BJ has played so well tonight. Been in on a ton of tackles, and great to see him close things out with another interception too.
Yeah, just can play both ways. Another one of those utility players that comes in, and kudos to him. And Faith, you've been down there on the sideline. I'll come to you here in just a second after this play. And B.J. Bedgood is
that's B.J. Hicks.
I mean B.J. Hicks, yes.
Yeah.
I
was trying to think this one through, Brett.
All right, dropping back down this near sideline for Cedarian Morgan, underthrown just a little bit.
Yeah, he had him beat.
Yeah.
You're right. Good call there. I mean, got him beat on a go route down this left sideline, and it's not a 50-50 ball. We said sometimes a 90-10 ball the way he comes back. But this one's a little bit underthrown. But
it was underthrown. But
back to that with B.J. Hicks with the interception, his first one on the year. And
but we have seen B.J. Bedgood back there too.
Oh, he's played a lot. He's played a lot in the secondary.
That's
played a lot
saying.
Last week.
Yes, and he's a utility player. But B.J. Hicks did pick that off. And Faith, I tell you, man, just a lot different unit out there. Latter part of the third, now going into this 4th quarter, just seems like a spark. And there's Jai across the 30. 25 down to the 20. I'll come down to you. It's just the energy level is much better.
Yeah, the energy level across, this sideline is so much better, all the way up into the stands with the audience and everybody here. I mean, everyone's getting excited. And, I mean, these guys are just in it now, and they seem like they really want to go and win this game.
Yeah, and up 29-13, 1st down and 10 inside the 20. Kingston going to drop back. He's hit from behind right as he threw the football. So, getting that pressure coming up. The first guy, he actually stepped up and dodged that one, and then he was hit right as he threw the football incomplete. So, but hey, opportunistic. You got a lot of people, a lot of different guys coming up with turnovers on this defense. B.J. Hicks, of course, Elijah's had a boatload this year. Just seen guys being able to ball hawk. Obviously, Baby J's had his fair share of pick sixes for touchdowns, and I mean, just a whole host of guys back there, linebacker and secondary guys. 2nd down and 10 here. Kingston screen pass and threw it behind him. They had 3 guys on top of Kingston right there, and he was trying to dump it off to Jai underneath. Incomplete, 9:04 to go here in the ball game. Wildcats lead at 29-13. That is your all-clear plumbing and air score. Trying to put the final stamp on this one. A lot to work on, though, guys, is they'll go back to the film room tomorrow, I can promise you, and start breaking this down and figuring out, boy, you got a great football team coming in here in the first round. This is not a 5-5, or somebody sneaking in at 4-6. This is a very good Central Tuscaloosa team. Going to drop back to pass on 3rd down. Kingston waiting all day, steps up. Going to throw it.
Oh,
did he catch that in the corner? Sedarian Morgan.
Double covered. Double covered. Unreal.
Unbelievable. In the end zone right there, Sedarian Morgan was double covered there. And he goes up and just out-muscles 2 guys for the football. And Kingston pre-year bought time. Offensive line gave him time. He just kept looking. He said, to heck with it. I'm throwing it to him anyway.
Yeah.
I know he's double covered. And like I've said before to you, Randy, a 50-50 ball isn't a 50. Even with another guy, it's not a 50-50 ball.
Got the old Tecmo Bowl.
That's it, man. Oh, the Tecmo Bowl touchdown.
How about that? Went through the whole thing. Went through the whole cycle of the Tecmo Bowl, too. So
let me tell you, this is some –
somebody's being creative.
Yes, that's Mr. Higgs. Extra point is up and good. I can tell you one thing. I'm not sure Faith even knows what Tecmo Bowl is.
No way she does.
Come on, Faith.
Faith, do you know what Tecmo Bowl is?
No.
Okay.
Oh, man.
All right.
I'm so old.
I'm sorry.
I knew she didn't. But, hey, to more important things, Sedarian Morgan, once again, showing why he's the #1 player in the state, and Kingston pre-year just saying, look, double covered or not, I'm throwing it to him, and he just out-muscled 2 guys for the football.
Sophie just said, he's been making these clutch catches tonight frequently, and that's just what he does, and that's what you expect from the #1 player in the state, and you're going to just keep seeing more of it the further they go in the playoffs.
Hopefully for 5 weeks more is the plan. So Darren Morgan just maybe had his best game of the season.
He's had a big game tonight.
And showing,
Huge
look,
game.
if you need to just go to somebody, just go to him and let him make plays.
3 major yardage plays called back to, but it's still going to be a big number for him tonight. Probably 9 or 10 catches, I think, on the night. And Coach Coleman will be able to give us those final stats, of course.
8 catches right now for
Didn't
him.
he have 14 or 15 against Spain Park last year?
Oh, but he had that.
I'm
He
just
had
saying.
to get Spanish Fort, too,
Yeah,
in the playoffs.
I know.
I mean,
That's
there were games last year where he was the only one that we could get over.
Yeah, that's right. But, I mean, he's had some tremendous
Oh, yeah, he had a
games.
great game against Spain Park, but so did Freak Show over at Clay Chalkville this year.
Yeah, Barber. Whew. Kick down inside the 5 here from Colin Murphy. Going to run it all the way across the field, trying to turn the corner. Not going to be able to do it.
Great
Gonna run
defense
him
by Pierre Thomas.
out of bounds over there on the far side.
Guys, I just saw the replay of the touchdown catch from Sedarian Morgan, and the way that Will was angled to get that shot, that ball was completely, probably like maybe 2 yards over from him, where he had to bend and morph around his defenders to catch that ball. Unbelievable.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It'll be in the highlight reel.
Yeah, and they just cranked it up a notch on the music. Get a little Eminem in here. Maybe a little Post Malone a little bit later.
Great job by Christian
Yes,
Smith.
going to run him down there at the 20-yard line.
Can't play it any better than Christian does there. He's not going to get credited with the stop, but at defensive end, a lot of times you don't have to make the stop to be the reason that somebody else does come across and make it. B.J. Hicks makes it, and, man, it's pretty easy tonight.
Yeah.
Call your 2 MVPs of this football game. BJ's been all over the field on the defensive side, and Sedarian's been a star again.
Play action here, and going to unload down the far sideline. And
very well played by Baby J.
Baby J on the far side.
Just a go route down the left sideline, turns his head, looks back at the quarterback, able to high point that football and knock it away. A very good play.
Yeah, absolutely. 3rd down and 9 for Percy Julian with 8:06 to go. Wildcats lead it 36-13. It was 14-13 forever. And the Wildcats, latter part of the 3rd here into the 4th, kind of turned it up a notch. Very similar to a game we saw a couple weeks ago. I mean, just kind of sluggish, and then kind of turned it up and ended up winning comfortably against a Pelham football team like that. It's 12-7 for Pelham, with Pelham for forever. Going to spin out and catch a pass up here around the 25. And Jackson was able to go down and catch it before it hit the turf. And fourth
Kirk is
down.
not happy about.
I was going to ask you, Faith. He was down there kind of giving it to the side judge down there.
I'm almost certain that one wasn't called.
Yeah, I can tell that up here.
What did you think, Faith? Did you
He said that it was an illegal man downfield, is what Kirk was saying.
Okay.
But
maybe he was covered up.
yeah, I don't know. The ref said no,
Well, guess
and they're
what?
still talking about it.
Yeah, it's 4th and he is explaining to him, like, he's giving him a tutorial on what happened. All right, let's just be honest about it. Kurt's like, no, let me tell you what happened here. And they're going to have a delay a game against Percy Julian.
Well, Brett, I know we've struggled with our Auburn football team, but I'm pretty certain we got a good basketball team again.
Maybe.
Man, they
We'll
shot
see.
the
What's the
eyeballs
score?
out of it tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we'll see.
Good.
We'll see.
At 78 points.
There's
with
another
11
roll, and
oh,
this one's
man.
going to go into the end zone. It's a race there, and the ball's out of the back of the
Safety.
end zone for a safety. So that one was rolled back, and I think Percy Julian's punter's had enough. He took his helmet off. He's like, dude, can I get a snap that's not rolled back to me?
It's Memphis.
And defense, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on reserve.
Yeah, Brett.
I'm going to reserve my thoughts. That's an exhibition game, guys.
Yeah,
Let's
it
not
is.
get all excited. 38-13, Wildcats
Brett's
over
got
Phoenix.
some weird opinions on Auburn basketball.
just telling
right
you,
now.
man.
I'm
Just-
warning
we're gonna
you,
see.
Wes. I don't know why, but
We're going to see. I'm hoping they
now,
like.
this
I hope
is
they go win a
this
national
is the same
championship.
guy that had me fully convinced we were about to put a show on offensively this year in the offseason. So I'm bracing you.
What?
You were pretty impressed with our offense leading into the season. Brett.
And obviously, it just went right down the tube.
It sure did. Yes.
Hey, we weren't the
So
only.
I'm
hey,
warning
well,
Wes here.
go look at all of the beat writers and all of us that cover Auburn and see which one did not think that.
Well, that's kind of normal. It's your job to be positive.
Well, not really. I mean, I call crap. And it didn't look like that until they kicked it off. Hey, and the Baylor game wasn't bad. Let me just remind you. And let me remind you, you were 3-0 going into an Oklahoma game where you just got hosed.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, so.
Great second half here.
Bad
24 unanswered points.
Is he being critical of me,
in the
Wes,
second.
up here?
Well, I just don't like to listen to you talk bad about the only hope that I got as
Well,
an
I'm
Auburn
not
fan,
talking
which is that
bad. I'm just
basketball
telling you to
program.
reserve
your
your excitement over an exhibition game.
Well, I mean, but give me something to cheer for. Please.
Well, you will tomorrow.
No, I won't for Saturday. Oh,
why not?
Be braced.
I mean, you can start to turn things around. You don't have to play like that the whole year. So
Just like
we'll
us.
That's
second
right.
half.
That's right. You don't have to play terrible for 4 quarters.
You've got both of our return men at the 50 based off of
Yes.
what we've seen, and this one's going to
This
be
one.
popped up right at around the 50-yard
Like
line.
to field it on a hop. Going to bring it out. Found a hole there and going to be run down from behind there at the 35-yard line. So
you know he's looking for a touchdown. He's already had another one called back tonight. Had one kickoff return, 4 touchdown, and
Baby J. Calhoun is dangerous.
what
with
was the
football.
second one on, Brett? Was it a punt return? Yeah.
Yes,
It
punt
was
return.
a punt return that got
Yep.
called back.
How many penalties tonight for?
Oh, man, we've had
For
3 or
us?
4 on touchdowns
Yeah,
called back.
Yeah, for us, Wes. How many
Yeah,
total?
5.
Yeah,
but there
but
been
one
big
of them,
ones. Yes,
one of them
right.
was on a punt
Yes.
return. One was against Sedarian on a
Special teams.
Here's
yeah.
a screen pass over on the other side. Found a block. Cuts it back all the way across the field. 30 down this
Hey,
near
John.
sideline. 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Going to walk in to the end zone. B.J. Bedgood. Touchdown, Wildcats. Screen to the right. Followed his blocks all the way across the field. Got to the near sideline and just cruised into the end zone. And this Wildcat offense has found its legs finally.
nice little tunnel screen, Brett, and what's that, a 35-yard
Yes.
touchdown reception. And glad to see B.J. get in on the action tonight.
Well, I'm just happy that it looks like our offense
Good
kind of is
point.
getting back in a flow, because for 3 quarters it was bogged down as bad as it could be. 14-13.
And really
Clean.
going back to
Yes.
the Chelsea's game.
No, it really did.
Yeah,
Yes.
on the second
Yeah.
half.
Hey, Ants finally look like they're getting some stuff going. This is the offense we've been used to majority of the season. That's a great looking kick there by Colin Murphy to add it in. Faith, I'll come down to you. It took 3 quarters, but this Wildcat offense found itself, and this is what you want heading into the playoffs next week.
You know, we were just talking about Sedarian on the touchdown before this one, and it's unbelievable the fact that he was able to communicate with BJ about, hey, come over this way, and Sedarian set up a good block for him to be able to walk it into the end zone. And now, I mean, they're up 45-13.
I'm telling you, B.J. Bedgood, Sedarian Morgan making plays, man. They just
31 unanswered points here in the second
Yes.
half. Only had a 1-point lead at halftime,
That's exactly
14-13. Only 70 yards of offense there in the first half. We'll catch up with Coach Coleman after it to run down those stats, but way more than 70 here in the second half.
And who created the spark? You remember what play was it? Elijah.
Yeah, he sure
Elijah.
did. Two times in a row
Yep.
on fade patterns to Sedarian. One of them a long, beautiful pass reception down the right sideline. Then they come right back to it on the very next play
Yes.
and just throw it back up to him in the end zone.
Hey, talking about that Memphis-Auburn game, you saw a stat, 21 turnovers for Memphis.
31 points off turnovers for Auburn here tonight.
21 turnovers. Lord have mercy.
Well, I mean, Stephen Pearl, of course, known more for his defensive
Yes.
coaching than he is for his offensive
And it's good
coaching.
to see what he changed from that Oklahoma State
Yeah,
game.
because it was not
pretty.
It's not good there. But, you know, it's like Brett said, it is an exhibition. But when you shoot the ball that well,
yeah.
you're going to beat a lot of teams.
Oh, yeah. You definitely want – if you shoot like that, you're going to have a chance in every one of them. Are you going to bring it out, kick down to the 5?
Oh,
Man,
my
what
gosh,
a hit right there at the
was
25.
That's Caleb
That's
Kendrick.
Caleb Kendrick again. What a hit. I'm telling you, man, he loves it. He dares people to return the football, man. And, Faith, you had to heard that, you and Sophie. It was right in front of you. It's as hard a hit as we've seen all season.
I'm surprised y'all couldn't hear it all the way up there. It was like,
wow,
the hit heard around the world.
Yeah, and on a cold night tonight
Yeah.
like that, boy, you
That
talking
hurt
about
too.
feel like your bones broke. Your bones just broke in two. So
He does like it. You know,
Yeah, he
there's
does,
players you can tell, and, man, he has improved so much.
full speed running at somebody like that, going to swing it out in the flat over there. Guy's receiver 20, 25, and out of bounds. And again, what was once a 14-13 lead, Wildcats struggling offensively now is a 45-13 lead with 6:13 to go in the ball game. I start looking forward to next week. Central Tuscaloosa. Have we ever played? I don't know that we've ever matched up with Central. We played Tuscaloosa County in '97.
Yep.
But I don't think we've ever played Central Tuscaloosa.
Not that I know of.
Maybe the first matchup ever between the two schools. So
No, not that I know of. pull it back up, though,
Yeah.
and see if we can give that update. Central Tuscaloosa, such a great program back in the 90s,
Oh, man.
if you remember.
Yeah, of course they
had
were.
great running backs and played in that top classification. And I'm not sure that they ever won a state title, Brett, but weren't they in it most year in and year out?
Yes.
Well, you know, there's a lot of teams, including this one, that we're playing here tonight. It's changed so much over the years.
Yeah,
I mean,
like classifications.
You have to
up
keep
and
in
down,
mind,
man.
this is Robert E. Lee.
Absolutely.
This is the Lee program that, back in that 90 stretch, won as many football games here in the state as anybody.
They did. 3rd down and 3, going to swing it out over there, and pass complete. Going to be right at the stick for a 1st down.
See if I can get you an update on that, Brett.
Yeah, pull that up, see if you can find something here. We're 5:32 away from this one being over and turning that focus to Central Tuscaloosa. First down and 10 at the 35. Shotgun snap, under pressure. Gonna go down back here at 35. And that's Poochie.
All right, a little update on Central Tuscaloosa. They have won 2 state championships, Brett.
Yes.
One coming back in 95.
Okay.
And one in 2007. And a whole bunch of region championships in the 80s and 90s. We're a great football team.
Who do they play tomorrow?
2007, they were 15-0. 95, won 13 football games. They play Jackson Olin tomorrow. Their losses this year have come 28-7 to Bessemer City and 21-20 to McAdory.
Here we go on 2nd 19. Pass is high up here at the 30 and overthrown. So that region, if you look at that region, it's very tight in those top 4. Like, again, you just have everybody.
It's probably that McAdory loss that's keeping them from.
That's right.
I bet it's that close. They would probably host a first-round game with a win there.
No doubt about it.
But big win last week over Hueytown, 37-21. Have outscored their opponents 307 to 148 on the season.
Yep.
And they're 4-2 in the region, the exact same as McAdory. So like I said, Brett, Bessemer City again, they've got another great team. We've seen them in the past have really good teams.
That was one of the hardest games we had in that run there to the semifinals.
Sure was.
That Bessemer City team came here, and it was a tough football game. It was a great win for us that night. And timeout on the field, 4:20 to go here in the ball game. Wildcats lead at 45-13, going to improve to 9-1 on the season, which is, you never take that for granted. 9-1. Teams in this area making the playoffs. Dayville, they canceled that game with Valley, so I never really heard any information on that, why they did that.
We have played them once, Brett.
Okay, one time.
They beat us 26-17.
When?
What year is that?
That's a great question. Here we go.
Try to dig
1979.
Okay.
Had to have been a playoff game. Your dad had to have been coaching during that time.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah, I bet it was.
All right, here we go. 3rd down and 19 for Percy Julian.
It was first round of the playoffs.
2 down here to the
I'll
bottom.
take that back. It's actually a regular season game.
Shotgun going to swing it out over here. Double pass, going to load it up, throw it down the middle of the field. This could be intercepted.
Great play by Charles.
Of 4 guys, but Charles get over
this
there.
is a flag thrown because this was
late hit.
This ball was, no, I don't think it was thrown behind the line of scrimmage.
They hit him right when he threw, and he did throw. He threw it forward. I thought when he. Now it's going to be a late hit. I told you. Roughing the passer. It did look like it was a forward pass. I didn't say anything about it, but Faith, it was right in front of you. Was that a late hit? I mean, I was watching the ball. I knew it was simultaneous, but.
Yeah, Mike he's been really great tonight. And I think he's a really nice guy. He took my license picture, and
Hey, that's not supposed to count. So, okay, I won't make you say he missed that call. Okay. So I'll say it for you. Thank you, Mike. 45-13. Moves the ball up. Swing, crossing pattern right there at the 45, hits his receiver for about a 5 or 6 yard gain there, 3:56 and counting. Wildcats winning 45-13 here. Kind of breaking down Central Tuscaloosa for everybody. More than likely going to win that game against Jackson Olin tomorrow and improve to 8-2 on the season, man. It's a battle of a 9-1 and 8-2 more than likely in the first round of the playoffs. Man, it's just crazy. Pass complete inside Wildcat territory down to the 49. It's going to be right at the sticks. Probably going to move the chains there with 3:22 to go in the football game.
Does that happen much?
I don't know that I've
like
ever,
a 7-2.
I don't know. It's almost it's almost impossible to finish fourth in your region and be 7-2.
Yeah.
Or 8-2.
I think
it's almost
it used,
impossible.
I think it used to happen more than it does when we had area play.
When you only had 3 teams.
You know, when you only had 4 teams and you only had 2 making it through.
Yeah, maybe.
Sometimes those are 2 really good.
But 4
records.
teams,
yeah.
and you're 7-2, and they're 4th. I mean, that's odd.
That means the bottom 4 teams in that region didn't win any football games.
They didn't win anything, no. Ooh, what a hit right there at the 42-yard line. That was and I mean, you talk about vicious hit by Baby J.
Nah, it's BJ.
Was it BJ?
Baby J's actually out right now. I hope he's okay.
Hey, it was BJ.
He's been over here on the
Chad missed
with the
that
trainer.
One. Yeah, Chad, I listened to Chad on that one.
But a nice pop by BJ Bedgood.
Yes, and he, again, been in on both sides of the ball tonight. Schuford's going to roll out across
the 40. Good decision by the quarterback
there. Down there.
We had it well defended. Glad to see us, in the right spots back in the secondary. We were really confused there in the first half, and clock continues to roll.
I want to go back to that hit by B.J. Bedgood. You talk about a guy that's a primary receiver, and that, comes in and plays defensive back. Going to see more of that as we move into the playoffs. Physical, man. Like, this guy's not some prima donna worried about, hey, I'm going to hurt my shoulder. He's coming up laying the wood, dude, and just the mentality, as you said, BJ. Actually, Baby J sitting over here on the sideline. So, but hey,
he's not small either.
No, BJ's a very physical.
He's
physical
good
guy.
size.
Yeah, very, very physical.
Yep.
So, Faith, you have something down there?
No, I'm trying to figure something out. I'm trying to see what's going on over here.
I got you trying to figure it out over here. Okay, yeah, I thought you looked back at us. So.
Oh, no.
I missed you earlier, so I didn't want to do that again. 2:13 to go here in the ball game. Wildcats winning 45-13. Remember, coming up after the game, it will be the Radney Funeral Home postgame show. We'll name the Dark Insurance players of the game and the Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor Wildcat play of the game. A lot to pick from tonight. 45-13. 2:13, Percy Julian now inside Wildcat territory down to the 39. Schuford takes the snap. Going to roll out to his left. Got some room. Going to step up and throw a pass. Jump ball caught.
That's
down there at the 22-yard
really
line.
good throw right there. Rolling the pocket out to the left. Knew he needed to high point this one, Brett.
Yes.
Kind of squares his shoulders and throws it perfect over on the sideline, and the receiver high pointing that reception. Nice little drive here by Percy Julian to close out their football season. Clock still rolling, minute 50 and counting to go here in the ball game. Wildcats lead 45-13.
Trips down to the bottom, one to the top here. Schuford under pressure, going to step up. Had the ball knocked out. Bounced up, and Wildcats say they got it. Yep, they do. Opportunistic again, forcing a turnover. Schuford stepped up in the pocket, felt the pressure, and had it kind of bounce out of his hands onto the turf, and the Wildcats recover the fumble, and they'll be able to take some knees and run this clock out with 1:38 to go. going to win 45-13 and going to finish the season 9-1, a 5-point loss to start the season against Opelika, 25-20. Coach Johnson talks to me every single week about that. He's like, we ought to be undefeated, man. We ought to be. I'm like, and, you know, we had so many mistakes in that game, and it was the first game for a lot of people, you know, new coaching staff, some new guys, and went down there and had the ball with a chance to win the game, couldn't finish it, and but have reeled off now 9 wins in a row. Up to number 4 in the state in Class 6A. They'll snap it back to Kingston. He will take a knee. And the clock will continue to roll. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Going to continue to go down. Wildcats up 45-13. Going to win it here tonight. And they'll turn their focus very quickly to Central Tuscaloosa. They'll play tomorrow night. I don't know if we'll have anybody go and scout that game, what they do, but
you know, in today's world with huddle and
you don't need to.
You know, you don't have to go trade the
film
on Saturday morning.
Sometimes you like to watch in person if you get an opportunity.
Oh yeah, and I bet we will. I'm sure that we will.
I don't know where that game is,
but I don't know how much it helps.
Yeah, well, it don't. But
back in the day, it did. And look, we had coaches last year lose playoff games, and based off of being in the wrong spots, watching those games on the road.
Oh, well,
we had 2 of them.
It was Opelika. I mean,
and also Enterprise.
I think so. Both were hit with that. Okay, you got to sit out a game.
Yeah.
And Opelika lost to Hoover in that first round, or second round maybe. I can't remember. But all right, clock rolling under 20 seconds. Wildcats will have to take one more knee, and they'll do it. Wildcats going to finish the season 9-1. What a tremendous season, region champs. And going to turn their focus to the second season. The playoffs coming up for the Wildcats, and that'll do it. Wildcats win it 45-13. We will take a break here. When we come back, it'll be the Radney Funeral Home post-game show. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Forbes Auto Sales, Highway 280 in Kellyton, Alabama is home-owned and home-operated. If you're looking for tires, they have it. If you're looking for a vehicle, they have them. Great selection. Always out looking for more just for you, the customer. And if you're looking for service, whether you buy the vehicle from them or whether you buy the vehicle somewhere else, they do service work and got a great crew there. Keep us in mind. Don't you go by Forbes Auto Sales on Highway 280 in Kellyton today.
They say we live in an age of big data, where computers and fancy algorithms are supposed to know you best. But at Country Financial, we know helping you own your future requires, well, something much bigger. Contact your local Country Financial representative and start planning for your future with a personal touch.
Alex City Food Shop on the corner of Highway 280 and Airport Drive offers you the best convenience for your fuel up and go needs. Whether a quick snack on the go, cold beverages for the party or tailgate, or just a quick fuel up, you can expect a friendly staff and a fully stocked snack and drink section, all in the heart of Alexander City. Alex City Food Shop, your locally owned full-service gas and convenience store that offers value in all we do.
It's fall, y'all, at Grace's Flowers, Hillary Street in Alexander City, and the girls are excited. Man, they have got the flowers. They got the dried flowers. They also got the real flowers, plants, angels, crosses, and so much more. But let me tell you something about Grace's Flowers. It's been around for decades, taking care of our families during the good days and the bad days. Let's make it a good day at Grace's Flowers. Call them 256-234-4238.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
The Morris Haynes Law Firm focuses on representing those who have been injured or mistreated by the wrongful acts of others. We have offices in Ellick City and Birmingham, but we have been calling Ellick City home for over 30 years. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, give us a call at Morris Haynes, 256-329-2000. We would be honored to help you.
Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air is excited to participate in our annual Catch Me in Pink campaign, raising money for cutting-edge breast cancer research. We partnered locally with the Joy to Life Foundation and Vera Bradley to help raise significant funds in support of the cause. Each week, we are giving away prizes locally in addition to our national grand prize, a tropical trip for two. To enter, simply snap an USSI of you and a pink-clad Dixie employee and enter it on our website. Dixie will donate money for every photo that's submitted, and you will be entered to win big.
Triple R Cafe in downtown Rockford is where it's located. Now, you're looking at the outside right now. Let's come on the inside. Let's check out the hot bar. And let me tell you about this. Award-winning fried chicken. They do fried chicken like it's supposed to be done. How about this pork chop right here? They're open Monday through Saturday. They cater also. That's Triple R Cafe, downtown Rockford, Alabama. Town and Country Cleaners has been around for many, many years, located on Cherokee Road right next to Playhouse Cinemas. Now, they have specials Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But you know what? They got specials every day. Reverend Emerson Ware says y'all come by and see us today at Town and Country Cleaners.
The Radney Funeral Home post-game show. Wildcats win it 45-13 and improved to 9-1, finished the season 9-1. Tremendous season here for the Wildcats, and we'll go to the dark insurance players of the game so Randy can sprint his way down to the field to get some pictures.
Yeah, and, both of these guys have not won our player of the game tonight for this year, and the first one I say is going to be a shock to everybody, but Cedarian Morgan for the first time this year, our player of the game. Had 8 catches for 111 yards and 2 touchdowns tonight, Brett. Also had a long 50-yarder called back. Had about another 25-yarder called back on a penalty. Could have had upwards of 200 yards in receiving. Had 2 showcase receptions tonight, one on a fade pattern by Elijah down the right sideline.
Highlights.
That was a full extension, and then a beautiful touchdown reception over here to the left of us to close things out. So congratulations to Cedarian Morgan. 8 catches, 111, and 2 touchdowns. And then on the defensive side of the ball, he's had a wonderful senior season, B.J. Hicks. B.J. was all over the field there in the first half. Didn't have to make quite as many tackles in the second half, but capped it off with an interception, Brett.
Yes.
So had 71 tackles coming into the ball game tonight. Feel like he's easily well over 80 tackles going into the playoffs. And when you're playing by Charles Chappelle, who's over 100 tackles on the season, between the two of them, over 180 tackles on the season going into the playoffs, about all you can ask for out of your 2 linebackers.
No question about that. So congratulations to B.J. Hicks and Cedarian Morgan. The dark insurance players of the game both had tremendous nights here. Needed them to have that. Wildcats win at 45-13. Now to the Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor Wildcat play of the game, Wes. There's a couple that we could name. I mean, Cedarian with obviously a really good catch in the end zone, a screen to BJ.
Yeah, or that diving catch.
Or the diving catch. I think
that's almost
even though it wasn't a score, I think you got to look at that because it was still 14-13 at that point.
Yeah,
and he laid out, and Elijah made that throw. Elijah made that throw. So, congratulations to Elijah Johnson coming in at quarterback in the Wildcat formation and throwing that ball up. Cedarian Morgan making an unbelievable diving catch down there at the 6-yard line, stretching out all 6'5" frame needed to stretch out and catch that football, and he did. And so just great play. So Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor Wildcat play of the game. Again, remember the region's authorized Mahindra Tractor and Spartan Mower dealer. See us today for 0 turns. Cedarian Morgan making that play from Elijah Johnson. Okay, we'll catch up with Faith here shortly when she's able to get Coach Kurt Johnson for some comments here on this win for the Wildcats over Percy Julian, 45-13, a lot different than last year.
Yep. What a great season.
Very
it's
good
not
season.
Over yet.
Well, no,
yeah.
I think it's far from over.
Yeah.
9-1, region champs. a lot ahead for this team that's ranked number 4 in the state. Clay Chalkville is ranked 1, Saraland 2, Muscle Shoals is 3, and your Benjamin Russell Wildcats 4, followed up by Homewood at number 5. So there is your top 5 here in the state of Alabama. I think Harts will drop to 6. Anyway, some really, really good teams up there at the top of the rankings here for Class 6A. And Faith, you just let us know when you have Coach Johnson and
happy for our seniors.
Yeah, senior night tonight. Again, it's always special. Look, my son a few years ago had a big win on senior night over a very good Sylacauga team that was 7-2 coming in. Very good team. And just remember how special that was. You know, didn't end the season the way they wanted to because they didn't get a chance to go to the playoffs. But let's go down to the field with Faith Richardson now. I think she has Coach Kurt Johnson.
Coach, congratulations. Tell me how this team went from the very first loss at Opelika to winning out the rest and winning the region, and here you are, you're about to go into playoffs.
A lot of reps together. At the Opelika game, I was new. We didn't really know our identity of our team and who we would be, and what everything I was getting from third party, trying to figure out who people were, and we finally got to see them in action. So I'm extremely proud of where we started and where we are. Now, are we where we need to be? No, we are not. We got a long way to go. There's 5 more we need to go figure out how to win. We got 5 more we need to figure out how to go get, and I'm just thankful that these guys, they show up every day with the attitude and the willingness to be coached hard.
When you say that y'all have found your identity, what is that identity?
I think it's find a way to win the freaking game. There's some days I feel like we got the most high-powered offense, and then there's some days I feel like we don't. There's some days I feel like we got the Ravens defense in 2000, and then there's sometimes I don't. So I think that we just can collectively continue to figure out a way, whether 1 point, 2 points, 8 points, 42 points. It was 14-13 coming out, and the score is 45-13. Nothing changed in the locker room. There was no halftime adjustments. There were no special speeches. There was none of that. It was figure out what you're supposed to be doing and go do it at a high level. And then it's 45-13. So, obviously we're terrible coaches. Jesus. Sorry.
Well, Coach, thank you so much, and good luck. We're really excited. You'll be back here next week on Friday playing a tough Tuscaloosa team, and I know you guys have a lot that you need to work on, but do you have any kind of start of where you want to work on?
Yeah, the whole entire team. We had a couple snaps that went very good on our extra point. We had some missed blocks that, one block it leads to a touchdown. We had the 2 touchdowns that were scored were trick plays, and our eyes are in the backfield and they're running by us. So how about we learn how to play with eye discipline? But with all that being said, you got a 45-13 win, and you're hosting the first round of the playoffs. Now, the team we're hosting is a team that should be the 1 seed, but due to the losses they have, they're a 4 seed. So we got to figure out how to play ball, and I'm excited. I want to pack out the Sportsplex. Hopefully we'll get 3 or so at our place, and that's why I'm here, man. Small town, but big ball atmosphere, so I'm excited about it.
Thanks, Coach, and go enjoy this win.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Great to be a Wildcat.
Thank you, Faith. Good to hear from Coach Johnson down there. And, again, like he said, I thought he summed it up pretty well. You look up, and, and it's good to hear. Nothing special. Didn't go in there and peel the paint. Didn't change anything. Just come out and do what you know how to do. And that's what this team did.
He is so brutally honest.
I love it.
I love it. You got to respect that.
Yeah. Hey, honesty's tough sometimes in this world, and the only way you can get better is to face things. And he's going to call you out. I've been around him long enough now to know that it doesn't matter who you are, Sedarian, BJ, Kingston, the ball boy, a coach. If something's not going on the way it ought to go, you're going to get called out.
Yeah.
And, and he calls himself out too. He's not beyond criticism, and he's probably harder on himself than he is anything. And it's like kind of what he talks about. That's right. Just not happy with, when you got more. You got, it's almost like going to school, Wes, and taking a test. If you studied your butt off and you didn't do well, then okay. But if you went in there and failed a test and you didn't try and you didn't study, then that's on you. And, you didn't put your best foot forward. And that's kind of what he was saying. And in the first half, we just didn't play up to our expectations. And then you change that as you go into the second half, and then you saw the difference there. So, all right, Wildcats are going to win, again, this game 45-13 here, and improved to 9-1 in the regular season. They were region champs a few weeks ago. I'm just telling you, man, just don't take these years for granted. I know you immediately turn your focus to playoffs, and rightfully so, but this you need to stop and soak this regular season in. Tough to win 9 football games at this level in 6A, especially with the teams that we've had to play this season. And so they carried a lot of momentum. I think they ended the game on a high note offensively. Defense put out, looked shaky a few times in the first half, but, ended up cleaning that up and getting those busted coverages fixed, and only allowed 13 points tonight. So nothing much more you can say about that. But, hey, it's good to win a game 45-13, be able to go to the film room and say, we got a bunch of stuff to work on and get better.
Yeah.
You're not peaking for sure. You still haven't played maybe your best football yet, and that's the encouraging thing to look at, especially when you finish the season 9-1. So, all right, that's going to wrap us up here for the Radney Funeral Home postgame show. Again, we want to remind everybody next week we'll be right back here at the Charles E. Bailey Sportsplex for the Wildcats in Central Tuscaloosa coming to town. A very good Central Tuscaloosa team. Going to need everybody here. Going to need a big crowd here at the Sportplex to come in and support this football team, and needs to have an electric environment, because this is a good football team coming in to the Sportplex in the first round. You just heard Coach Johnson talk about it. They could easily be region champs over there, but just because they lost a couple of key games and just turned them down to the 4th seed. So going to be a tough football game in the first round. You don't see that very often when you win your region and host. But again, 45-13 here. Wildcats finished 9-1, and we'll see you next week here at the Sportplex for the first round of the playoffs. For our entire broadcast crew, for Randy Lee, for Wes Coleman, and Faith Richardson on the sideline, and Kane Presley over here, producer for our broadcast, I'm Brett Pritchard saying we've enjoyed it. We'll see you next week for Wildcat football, round 1 of the playoffs.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
Hello, I'm Karen Chanel, your State Farm agent in Alexander City, Alabama, and the greater Lake Martin area. I want to talk to you a little bit today about your discounts. How many of you are entitled to discounts that you may or may not be receiving? One of the easiest discounts on your homeowner's insurance is that of having a fire extinguisher. Coupled with a deadbolt lock and a smoke alarm, that gives you an automatic discount on your homeowner's policy.
If you are needing some work done, big or small, call ProCare Contracting. Locally owned and operated, ProCare Contracting has got you covered. They have 2 construction groups, and they can do your clearing, grading, hauling, and bush hogging. Or if you need concrete work, they offer concrete footings, slabs, fountains, driveways, sidewalks, retainer walls, seawalls, whatever you may need. Get it all done with one call to ProCare Contracting. Call today for estimates and any questions at 256-675-5210.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
Planning for the future is one of the greatest gifts we can give our loved ones. At Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, we are here to guide you with compassion, helping you make choices that bring peace of mind. Pre-planning means your wishes are honored and your family is free to focus on what truly matters, cherishing every memory. Because love, care, and dignity should last a lifetime. Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, here for you, always.
Prime Steakhouse in Stillwaters is the place everybody's talking about. Find out for yourself and try the best steak on the lake. Prime Steakhouse and Catering, located in Stillwaters, open to the public.
Our kids aren't the only ones who do homework. For big families, we do ours too. Like buying our first home, which was a whole different animal. We got expert coaching from Maria, our Valley Home Loan consultant. She provided a full menu of digital resources, which gave us the confidence to make an offer. Now we have our own yard, which taking care of is, well, a whole different animal. Finding the right mortgage can be daunting. We can help you through it all.
About an hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But with the Zaxby Sauce Boss box, he's dunking all over these fools.
Welcome to Dunk City. I'm the mayor and the sheriff.
Who's got the sauce?